Hey guys, it's your pontiff. Hey guys, Archie Luxury channel, guys. How are you people today? You happy? Are you in a good mood? You cheery? Are you cheery today? Are you happy? It's your pontiff here. How are you going? $5. Tommy. I love you, Tommy. Tommy, $5. It's Monday night with the pontiff. Sorry, blue shirt. No problems, Tommy. We love our Tommy. How are you guys going today? Talking wrist watches. Yeah. I don't want to say too much. I don't know if I should tell you this. I bought a, I'm not going to, okay. I bought a watch for the missus for Christmas. It came yesterday. And I'm not convinced it's 100% right. And I got to tell you, this whole watch thing, I got to tell you, these super fakes and things like that, man, it's so damn hard. It's so hard. It's so hard. Like you buy these things, you want to get it, you go to the pre-owned market, and then the good news is I can document it all on my channel. Document this disaster. So yeah, I'm just doing a few checks, so we'll see how it goes there. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. And we'll see how it goes, guys. Frozen Yukoner, $2 donation for the pontiff. Thank you. I got to tell you, it just knocks your stuffing out. You buy something, you think you paid, okay, I paid a lot of money, then I got hit by taxes and duty. Okay, so now it's it's expensive. What's the point? Then you look at it and you're not quite convinced it's right. You know what? Send it back. It's got a 14-day return privilege. I just want to send the bloody thing back and be done with it. It's so hard. You're really best to deal with a trusted reseller. David SW, Pride and Pinion, Ronnie Vintage Watch Co., Cove Luxuria, Shani European Watch Gallery in Melbourne. You really want to deal with trusted people because you buy something. You buy something, you really want to know it's 100% legit. That's the terrible thing. Okay, enough of my whining. Let's get a few crew on here. I'm going to post the link. We'll post the link and we'll get a few of our crew members on. Yes. Why doesn't this work? What the hell? Click to reload your code. What the fuck is this? Keep me signed on. What the hell? Shit. I don't understand this. How the hell? I got bloody QR codes. Tap menu settings and select it on the WhatsApp phone. Tap menu. What the menu? What the hell is this garbage? Menu. Settings. Shit, makes it so hard. Linked devices. Chat notifications. QR. No, I want to get a scan code. Here we go. There we go. Continue. Link a device. Done it. Okay, come on. Come on. It's linking a device, you silly bloody sausage. Okay, active. Cool. There we go. We're in. What a bloody bummer. Bummer. You know, bummer. I hate technology. You know this? Absolute bummer. Bummer, drummer. Absolute bore. $2. Dig the lounge intro. Fine trim. Dig the lounge intro. Fine trim. Thank you. Thank you, absolute bore. I'm just trying to invite a few crew members on. The crew. Holy shit. Guys, you can join the WhatsApp group, the Archie Luxury WhatsApp group. It's $30 US for 12 months. Man, it's pretty damn good there. It's pretty damn good. I'd like to get some guests on here. Who would I like to talk to? You know, I tell you who I like. There's Lolex. I like my Lolex. I don't really want this. I don't really want this. Green room is cool. I like green room. There's O'Sheen. He's always cool. James. James is cool. We got ABC ABC, man. How are you? Hello. Hello, ABC. SR Bell 67 $2. AC, my cornhole is itchy. Advice? You might have worms. You might have worms. Hello, ABC. 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 ABCDEFG. Blue shirt Buddha, $2. It's Monday Night Live with the Pontiff. Thank you, Blue shirt Buddha. ABC. ABCD. I don't know what's going on there. We want this. We don't want this. This is a pain in the ass. Hello. We'll just have to play along here. What else is happening?
Arch, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, I can. Who's this?
ABC.
ABC, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Arch, what's going on? Everyone's after this coming onto the stream. What's going on?
Hey, man. Hey, man. I don't know. I got no idea. Actually, we got fantastic 1872, £10 to keep this off. There we go. No, this sucks. You betcha. He's a pain in the ass. Hey, can I talk to you something?
Sure.
So I bought a watch for my wife for Christmas, right?
What was it?
It was a
What was it?
Cartier. Okay.
Oh, okay.
LA Meth Witch, $2. It's Tuesday morning live with the Pontiff. It's in Australia. It's Tuesday morning. Anyhow, it came yesterday, and I'm not convinced it's real. Have you ever, you buy something, you think, oh, hang on a minute.
Where or from whom did you buy it?
I don't want to name the guilty until I've double checked my
Is it
facts.
as an
Okay.
establishment or an individual?
A business I've
Oh,
dealt with before. Let's just say that.
all right.
Mm.
Hmm. So, what's making you doubt the authenticity of it?
Look, maybe I'm a pain in the ass. You know this?
Or maybe you've got attention to an eye for detail.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Do you want me to show you what is my concerns?
Yeah, go on.
No one's watching, are they? No one's watching.
No one's watching.
So, okay, so I'm just going to share this file. So we have a look at the back of it, right? I'm going to zoom in, right? See how it's got Cartier engraved there?
Yep.
Right? It's not as clear and beautiful as I think it should be.
Hmm.
Okay, now that's quite magnified, okay? Now, out of interest, if I have, what the best thing I find is to compare this stuff to is you can jump on Chrono 24, can't you?
Yep.
Chrono often gives you kind of watches to compare to. It's a fantastic library, isn't it? It's a fantastic.
Yep. So it's fantastic
So I'm going to type the
definition
model in, right?
of
I'm just
knowledge.
going to find one on the screen, right? Just hang on there, guys. Just bear with me. If you don't mind, just bear with me. Okay, so you can see the one on the screen now. So now I'm going to show you another one. Okay, so that's the signature on the back, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so this is one from Chrono 24. Have a look at that. Oops, where's it gone? Can you see that?
Yeah, but is it as close up?
Well, you can see it's cleaner. Can you see in the writing is cleaner? It's cleaner. Do you see what I'm saying? Cleaner inside there.
That could just be because of the angle that it's taken at.
Okay, fair enough. You can say that. Okay. The other thing is too, if you have a look at the dial, right? You get a loop, and if you go into the dial, right? See how it's got Cartier there? That's the invisible 10, right?
Yep, that's the signature.
The
Thing on
signature
the
of
dial.
Cartier, right?
Yep.
Okay, so actually what the best way to do this is if I save that as an image, right? So I'm going to save this as new folder, Cartier on Chrono. I'm just going to call it Cartier on Chrono as a bit of a comparison, okay? So I'll save that. Save. I'm just going to. So what? Oh, Fikers. I hate this. Fikers. You know this? Save image. Doesn't let. Bloody hell. You know what? Chrono can be a real pain in the ass at times. You know this? It just everything pisses me off. At the moment, I'm just in a bad mood. Nothing seems to be working out for me anymore. It's all gone. Oh, shit. It doesn't. Anyhow, what I'm trying to say is, right, if you look closely, the dial, if you have a look at my dial, okay, I'll show
Yeah.
this to you. Okay, I'm just going to call up my dial, okay?
Okay.
So stop the share. Okay, this is my dial. If you look at Cartier, it doesn't seem as readable, and the Swiss doesn't look as nice. Can you
That
see
looks a
that?
mess, doesn't it? Shouldn't it have
Well,
some kind of...
that is really magnified. That is really magnified, okay? Okay, so
Shouldn't
you've
it
got
have some kind of guilloche almost
no.
guilloche
Well, it's
type
got that.
lines?
It's got that pattern. It's got no. It is kind of no. It's not guilloche on this model, okay? But do you understand what I'm complaining about or not?
What about the Cartier signature? Is that as clear?
No, that's the signature here. This is it here. You mean on this is the micro print one?
On the X of 10, yeah?
Yes, that's what I'm looking at on the screen at the moment. This is my one
Yeah.
here. It doesn't seem anywhere near as clear as, okay, I mean, so we go really, really in. See, the E is kind of distorted there, okay? You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of pisses. You understand what I'm saying or not?
So look, you've owned enough Cartiers to know what a proper real
Well, I've
deal
owned,
one
look,
would look
let's
like.
just back the truck up. Let's back the truck up. SR Bell 67, $2. AC, how do I get rid of dingleberries? How do I get rid of dingleberries? You know what? I always find a bit of cream. There used to be a really good cream, Annucell wipes. Try that, SR Bell. And Andrew, £2, totally different. I'd return, doesn't look right.
That would be my hunch.
But can you see how it's so fucking hard? You're trying to buy a watch, right? I'm trying to buy something. My wife really wanted one of these. I'll tell you what I was going to do. Okay, can I explain it to you?
Mm-hmm.
So my wife's got 2 Omega constellations. I was going to sell those, and that's what's
All
going to
right.
pay for this watch.
Okay. Is there any other... I mean, how much cheaper was this piece compared to the quote unquote normal price?
No, it's fucking premium. I paid high for this piece. I paid a lot of money for this. This was not cheap.
Okay.
It was around
So...
just over $2,000. It wasn't cheap, okay?
All right.
And then I got landed with taxes on this fucking thing. Frozen Yukon are $2. Doesn't look totally right. If in doubt, return. I tend to agree, Frozen. It just pisses me off. It's put me in a bad mood. I was trying to get action from the wife. I was going to say to her, honey, I got you this beautiful Cartier. Let me sell the Amigas. I just feel in a real bad mood today. I'm in a bad mood. Crusty, crunchy old man.
No, look, you're going to have to then go through the hassle of going to the place.
Well, it was online. It was online. Now I find out they don't actually have a phone number. It's email only. I may not have sent the politest emails as well. I think that. Can I read you some of? You want me to read you some of my emails?
Yeah, go on then.
Can you just tell me if I'm a bit rude here? Can you?
Yeah, go on then.
I don't want you to laugh at me, but okay.
It's just that having known you for many years, I think
Okay, here we
rudeness
go.
is...
Hello, my watch arrived today. I'm not sure this is real Cartier. I'm letting you know that I'm unhappy with this purchase. I will take to Cartier to confirm, and if it's not original, I want my money back. Kind regards.
That's not
Next
rude.
email. Because I can't just leave it at one. You know me. I can't leave it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to return this watch immediately. Please advise procedure. I'm very disappointed in this purchase. I have bought many watches before and never had problem. This watch is high-class fake. The box is completely fake and wrong. The box is completely wrong for this model. The dial is not quality, it's poor. I am angry you sold me fake watch. I want a refund of taxes and duties I also had to pay. You declared full value on fake Cartier. I'm so angry with you people. And I sent a dozen photos. Then next email, I said, next email, some problems I see. Completely wrong type of Cartier box for Tank Francais. Box and papers should be over 23 years old. These ones look brand new. The box is damaged in inner corner and feels like counterfeit box. Gold specs on the red covers of the guarantee and instructions. The inner insert is cheap and is having the felt come off. This is like cheap fake insert. All looks too perfect for 24-year-old watch and box. Please organize return and refund immediately. I don't like this item. I paid top money. I'm not 100% happy. I think too many questions about authenticity.
Where are they based, this business?
In Japan. Next email.
Hence the pigeon English.
I just compare font on back of case to similar model on chrono. Very obvious this watch you sold me is aftermarket. I am shocked you try to pass off this garbage to me. Very obvious that you try to sell me fake garbage. When can I return this garbage to you? I want immediate refund. Tell me, what do you think?
So they've not replied at all, have they?
No, not yet.
Yeah,
I only got it
after-
yesterday.
Hmm.
Can you understand what I'm saying or not?
Yeah,
Yankee Doodle, $2. Art, stop buying all kinds of S and buy shares. Actually, Yankee, you know what? I got to pay a tax bill. Just a bit under 20,000, okay? I just got this. The only reason I got this was I tell you why I got this, okay? I got it because my wife really wanted a Tank Francais. And I said to her, I'll put it on my credit card.
Well, there you go. Job done. Just say, go chase it up through your credit card. Say,
Yeah. And
it's
then
fake.
I said to her, I'll sell the Amigas off. Does that make sense?
It would, but obviously you need to get this thing sorted out first.
I'm just angry, bad mood. I don't like touching
Yeah.
this. I'm not 100% sure on it. I got
Super
slammed with duties. I'm just angry.
Super chat.
You
Super chat.
understand? Angry.
I think I do.
Fantastic 1872, £5. Was it Marcelo who's behind the watch? No.
No, he wouldn't do that.
It's somebody I've dealt with in the past. I don't want to name and shame him at the moment. I'm just telling you what's happening. You asked me as a friend. You asked me, why am I snappy and in a bad mood today? You know what? The whole fucking watch thing is so fucking hard. It's so hard to buy something for your wife. You want to make her feel special and important. You try and buy something to bring a bit of joy into life, and you bring misery.
How much is the same thing in Australia then? The same piece?
Well, none of the dealers have it for sale. Supply is the big problem, okay?
Really? For a Tank Francais?
Yeah, no one's got one of those. I looked around. You think that's the
Not
first
the
thing I
flea
did was look?
bay. The Bay of Fleas. Flea bay, no?
Well, no. Well, this company was on Fleabay as well, but I got a discount code. They gave me pumpkin sale code, okay?
Hmm.
So I thought, you know what? I got a lousy exchange rate too, by the way. But, I thought, I might just do this. I'll buy this, do that. Andrew, £5. Lockdown ending soon. Fly to Paris and buy a replacement there. Treat her to dinner at a small Thai place down from the Arc de Triomphe. Ooh, ah la!
Ooh la la.
I don't think I'll be going anywhere. I got to pay my tax bill. And I got to be honest with you. I'm just sick of the whole damn thing. It just got a bad taste in my mouth. Okay. I'm not happy. I'm not cheery. I'm just pissed off. No, it wasn't David SW. David SW's in America. I looked at the I tried to buy it from David SW. He doesn't have this model for sale. No, Marcelo's not involved. It's a Japanese reseller. Okay, I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed. Okay.
Yeah, I think people in the chat are guessing the name of the business, and I'm
Look,
inclined
I
to
don't want to
agree.
say anything. Look, they offer, to be completely fair, I only got it yesterday. They said we got 14-day unconditional. If you're not happy for whatever reason, send it back. And if you've, as long as you've sent it in the condition that we sent it, we'll give you your money back. Which is fair enough, isn't it?
Yep. On the face of it, yep. Yeah, do you know what I did back in the day?
This
I
wasn't the
bought
cheapest price, Jack's Unfiltered. This was actually fucking expensive. I paid high because this one had papers and a box. And I thought the box was wrong. I thought, oh, that's not quite the right box. But I thought, at least it's got the papers.
Yeah, do you know about 15 years ago, I got
Mm.
on eBay from a Japanese seller a Tudor Tiger reverse panda,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, "Can you just put gift on it?" And I didn't pay any duty. Oh, I paid 600 odd quid for that. That was such a bargain. Full set. Why did I flip it?
Of course.
Why did I flip it? And my Tudor Submariners, which are probably worth about 4
5,000
times what I
pounds.
paid for.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are. Yeah,
And you know
I
what?
know.
I had a
I paid
plastic Tudor
700 quid.
Submariner, and I really wanted the sapphire one. That's why I got rid of mine.
Yep.
Can you
Yeah,
believe the
never mind.
stupidity or not?
Well, I bought
They
shark
weren't special
cards.
then. They weren't special.
No, they were dogs. Rolex were dogs. Everyone
Yes,
wanted
Rolex
Panerai and
were dogs.
everyone
In
wanted
fact,
Panerai and IWC.
I had 4 or 5 Rolexes, and people say, "Why would you collect 5 Rolexes?" I understand. I remember a collector took me aside and said, "I understand 1 or 2, keep 1 or 2, but get an IWC, get a couple of Pam, look at Pams."
Yep. Now everyone's hoarding and possessing.
Malik Diamond, $5. Art, send one more email just in case they didn't get the last 5, the first 5. Ha ha ha
Oh, that's a
ha.
good one.
Andrew, £5. Lockdown ending. Oh, yeah, we did that one there. Tommy, that's not good enough. However, it's a good enough business for him to buy from. Then I'm sure there's some way to contact them. Look, I'll just leave it. Let them come back to me, okay? Let's not just jump the. I'm just explaining it to you. Ask me why I'm in a shitty mood today. I'm just telling you honestly, okay?
It's just going to be extra hassle packaging it,
Yeah, it's just a
sending
pain
it,
in the
and all
ass. You
that.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's a
Yep.
pain in the ass.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a regret. Should I have bought a watch from continental Europe before Brexit came into effect? Kind of thinking yes.
What did you buy? Tell me what the hell you did. What did
No,
you
I
do?
didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't buy anything. That's what I'm saying. Because we now have to pay 20% VAT
I
on anything coming in from
know.
continental Europe.
I know. I know. It's vicious. It's very
But
vicious.
that's kind of made the market in the UK slightly more competitive.
What it's done for the UK market is that it also means that watches that are in the UK, you can't easily sell them in Europe because you've already paid the English tax. You know what I mean?
Yep.
These watches, they almost need their own fucking taxation passport. Because you think about
Yeah.
it, a lot of this
Yeah.
vintage shit, it would have been sold originally in a certain country. Then it would be sold somewhere else. These things, they can easily have 3 or 4 different taxes from different countries applied to them.
Cars have kind of papers of where they've been and where they go and things like that, haven't
Well, cars are
they?
a bit different because you've got to, they're a big physical thing, see?
Mm,
Watches are sort of small.
yeah, they can be hidden.
Anyhow, I want to know how they're going to handle it. I've already been in touch with Border Force. That's the people for the taxes. I can get my duty back. It's called a duty drawback. That's so I paid the duty to DHL because it came in from DHL. So I've got the phone number for them. I think what I do is I send it, then I give them proof that I have actually returned this item, and they will process a refund for me.
Okay.
Does that
Don't
make
forget,
sense?
plus you bought it on your credit card, so you can always claim it back. Get them to chase it up if you're not happy.
Well, I'm actually going to see. Yeah. You understand why I'm upset, but can you or
Of
not? It just
course, I'd
pisses
be.
me off. I
Yeah,
don't want this
yeah, definitely.
hassle.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, I buy things to try and make me happy. I bought this. I bought this because the wife said she really wanted. I said, "Do you really want a Tank Francais? Because that's her dream Cartier. She's got a gold Cartier, but it's not really a good everyday. She's got a Banois. You know the Banois.
Yep.
Another trick you can do is, like with the Banois, I actually got. Okay, did I tell you what happened to the Banois?
No, you didn't.
Okay, so I bought that off Fleabay, right? And it came
Okay.
from, I don't want to be racist. I'm not racist. Please don't take this in any way, but it came from, I think, a Brazilian or Argentinian seller. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sure enough, they'd done a dodgy. You know what had happened? One of the gold screws had broken, so they glued it into place.
Oh yeah.
Because I took it to my watchmaker. He said, shit. And I said, okay, that's okay. The best thing I can do is I sent it to Cartier. Right.
Yep.
And they serviced it. They didn't even mention that thing, right? And they fixed it, and it came back beautiful, right? Now, if there was anything wrong with that Cartier, say it wasn't real, they would not have done a thing on it. You know what I'm saying? They would say to me,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
okay, so that's also
Yeah.
another
This
way
is
you can check
garbage.
it.
Yeah.
I could always send
You
this to
know,
Cartier and say, can you please change the battery? And if it's
hold
not
on. Now,
right, they would
is
tell
it a
me,
quartz
see?
watch? Is it a
Yes, it
quartz
is.
watch you bought?
Yes, it is. It is quartz.
Does
Yes.
it have a date?
No.
Okay. So no date.
Yeah, it's a
Because
ladies
things
Tank
that's
Francais, small size.
yeah, I'm just looking at them on Fleabay. I thought the signature is on 7, not on 10.
It's on both. Can be
But
either.
these are the date ones I'm looking at now. On
No. It's a
eBay
different spot. The
UK,
10 is quite common. 10 is quite common.
because on eBay UK they're
Mhm.
about £2,000, a little bit over.
Yeah. That's about right. Yeah. So it
Hmm.
cost me. It costs. Do you mean to tell you what I paid? Do you mean to tell you or not? It's embarrassing. I don't want to tell you this. I'm embarrassed. Do you mean to tell you or not?
I'll leave it up to you.
I'll tell you exactly. Nobody's watching, are they? Nobody's watching here, are they?
Let's have a look. Only 240
Okay,
people.
so it cost me $2,575 US. They had pumpkin
Oh,
code discount, which gave me 12% off, which reduced it. Fully shipped was 2266, 2,266 US dollars. Fully shipped.
two.
Okay,
Say that again. 2,000.
2,266.
Okay, I've just seen on eBay, and the dial
Mhm.
looks like what you've just shown. Some have like the Guerche lines, but this
Oh
is a
no, that that
MIDI-sized
that
quartz.
that dial is fine. That sprayed sort of dial is actually, I have seen that. That's not a problem. That's not an issue. I'm not
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, it looks very similar to what I'm looking at right now. Except
Very
this one has
quickly,
a date
fantastic.
and the signature.
1872, $3. This is break dancing about the watch you bought, Arch. That's cool, man. That's okay. And Thomas Burdett, £4.50. Arch, bring up the Patek, 5236p. What are your opinions on the inline perpetual calendar?
Oh, I've seen this.
Do you think it looks right or
Do they call
wrong?
this
Hello.
American date or something?
Hello, Lolex. How are you?
What's going on? What's going on?
Ah, man,
Hey,
I bought a
Lolex.
watch. I bought a watch for my wife.
Okay.
It makes me embarrassed to say this. I had
What
a
did you
couple
buy?
thousand spare on my credit card,
Love it. Go on.
and I said to her, I can buy you a Tank Francais, and what we can do is once we got it, I can sell those Omega constellations you don't particularly like.
Okay.
So basically, we get a Cartier Tank Francais, which she really loves Cartier,
Cartier.
and I can then sell the Omega constellations in the chocolate box,
Okay.
and that'll reimburse my credit card. Does that make sense to you or not?
Yeah, you're doing a little horse trading.
Yeah, basically.
What's it
Anyhow,
called,
I get the
Francais?
watch in, and I'm not convinced it's real.
Oh
Okay?
no! Really?
Yes. Yeah.
What did you
But
do?
if the issue is if you're relaxed about the sprayed dial, then what's your bone of contention? The box.
It's the printing on the dial. The printing.
Can
It
we
was
see
never
it?
the sprayed dial. It's the printing.
Yeah, the
printing.
ones that I've seen have a similar, where the E on the Cartier is. Let me send you the link on the private chat.
Can we see it?
Okay, so just very quickly, let's just call this Patek up firstly. This guy's paid money. I do need the money to pay for my I
Is that
gotta
what they
just ABC, you do understand. I do need to actually get some money in to pay for the fake shit I've been buying lately. Okay? I gotta
I'm so sorry. That's like everybody's worst dream when buying online is dealing.
I know. It just sucks, doesn't it? I mean, how do you feel? You just feel really shitty about it. You know what I mean?
That's why I don't buy online personally.
I
Is that what
well,
they-
I
is that what they
went
call
to
the
David
American
SW.
date?
He doesn't have one.
Oh, I was
Okay,
gonna
so
say,
this
W sold this to you. I was like,
just
no
very
way.
quickly, this watch is
I'll be right
very,
back.
very hot. It's a perpetual calendar with the inline date, the day, date, month. See how it's in sequence there?
Is this called the American date?
Saturday the 18th of March. No, I'm not sure, but
There was a special name for it, inline date.
look,
Can't
you know what?
remember.
Some people get really funny when it doesn't line up perfectly. It doesn't change exactly. It's a perpetual calendar. It's a mechanical watch. It doesn't always do it perfectly. What do I think of it? I think it's absolutely amazing. This is a beautiful, beautiful watch. Man,
Yes, nice.
it's to die for. I would love one of these, but these are mega, 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 mega money. It was a new release from Patek. It's amazing. So that's the go. Lolex.
Yeah.
Lolex.
Yeah.
Did you want to have a look or not? Do you want me to show you this or not?
Yes, please. I want to see it.
It's embarrassing. That's the only problem, Rolex.
Hey,
it's
hey,
really
Well, there's a link
We've
in the
all been
private
there.
chat for a listing for a similar watch, and it doesn't look that different, to be
Okay.
honest.
Let me just share the screen. Do you really want to see this? Because it's really embarrassing. Okay.
Come on, buddy. The people.
It's
This is why the people are
embarrassing.
here.
Do you understand? It's embarrassing.
You're among friends.
Come
You
on.
know, I mean, it's really, really hard. It takes a lot out of you emotionally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying or not?
It sucks. Like it's literally everybody's worst nightmare when buying online.
Okay, so here, this is okay. I took us some photos on my Google phone. Okay, so that's the front of it. Okay, so that's what it looks like in your hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then you zoom into this thing, and I don't like how the S on the Swiss. See the S's on the Swiss?
What's this called? The Cartier Francais?
Yeah, Tank Francais, Cartier, and this is the ladies one. It's the small 20 mil one. Okay, so if you look at the signature where it's at the 10, it's got Cartier. See the E is kind of blocked. You see the E is blocked there.
The E.
Okay.
What are you saying by the E? Because I'm
see on the micro print here. See it says Cartier at the 10 position there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The E is you can't make it out. You know what I'm saying? It's not a clear E. It's like it's blocked. Can you see what I'm saying? It's not
I see
clear.
scratching on the X. Like it doesn't look fully printed out.
I think that's just a hair. That's just a hair.
No. At the X that you're pointing out to at the 10 spot, you're saying it's supposed to be an E there? Is that like?
No, see, it says Cartier. It's
It's
micro
meant to say
print Cartier.
Cartier.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, yeah, I don't know anything about Cartier. So
Yeah, no, that's what they do. They have that invisible. It's the micro printing. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I see it.
Now the other thing is, let me just show you this, Lolex.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Uh-oh, what is this? Are you getting a car?
No. Lolex. Now you look at the printing here, right? The A and water resistance doesn't look quite right. The W doesn't seem. Look, you see what I mean here? This is the back where it says water resistant. The W and the A doesn't look 100% perfect. Do you see what I'm saying? The W and the A and this W in Swiss doesn't look super crisp and minty. It should be, right?
Okay.
And then,
oh, I could see what you're saying about the Cartier thing because I have.
Now I think they've even aged the screws. They've made the screws look like they've been used. So they've actually, I think they've fraudulently done that. Okay, that's just my opinion.
Okay.
Now this is the paperwork. I haven't actually showed you this, but fuck it. I'll just show you everything. Okay. So I think this is completely wrong for a Tank Francais. They used to have the big puffy cushion box. This is not the right box.
Okay.
Okay, and you see gold specks on the cover. See the little gold specks all over the shop.
That shows that it's like fake.
Okay, so this is inside. So this just looks like it was printed yesterday.
That's true.
That doesn't look. This is supposed to be from 97. That means it's 24 years old. This looks like it
looks very crisp.
You know what I'm saying?
That looks very crisp for something that's almost 20 something. Whatever. It looks very crisp. I can see why you were.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the box there. Okay, the box is wrong completely. See the corner? It's coming apart in this corner. The box.
Yeah.
But the box looks mint besides that, and inside the cushion, it's got the velvet is coming off the insert.
Can I ask you where you got it from? Chrono?
It was actually this seller is on Chrono. They're also on eBay, and it's a Japanese. I don't want to name them. Can we just not name them at the moment?
Yeah, but you bought it from overseas. Well, technically, yeah, you bought.
I've bought it. They're a shop. Okay, they offer 14-day now.
Oh, return it.
Yeah. But it's still. I'm just depressed. You understand?
Yeah, I'd be very bummed too. How much did you pay for this? Like 2.5.
$22.66 shipped.
Yeah, you got to get your money back.
You understand what I'm talking about, don't you?
Go on the private chat. Bring up the similar watch listing.
Just 1 quick minute there. I'll just get the. So I got to say, Thomas, that Patek is beautiful. It's expensive. Here goes. What are your opinions on the inline perpetual? It's beautiful. Do you think it looks right or wrong? Thomas, I think it looks amazing. The problem is it's very expensive. It's only a new model. It's only been out 1 or 2 years. I think it's only last year or this year. I can't remember when they released it. But
yeah, it's very recent.
Speedy Hernandez, $5. Speaking of Cartier, thoughts on 23mm vintage gents unisex tank for a small to medium men's wrist? I think too small. Too small. The 30. You want to get the 30mm one, the mid-size 30mm one. I think it's 30mm. Is it 23mm? That's what the size is. Sounds a bit small.
Thanks,
now I'm going to bring this one up. So just be a bit careful, okay? I don't want to say anything, okay?
Okay.
Let's have a look at this one that. Okay, that's a mid-size. That's a mid-size.
Okay.
Okay, so that's not the same model, okay?
Yeah, is this one is yours?
But see, it's got a date. This is the mid-size one, and you can see it's got the Cartier down at the 7. See?
Oh, it says Swiss made this one.
Yeah, some of them.
The dial.
If we look at the back, See, look at the engraving there. It's a lot sharper.
Is that crisper? Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Look at that. See how that's crisper?
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And even the font looks different. The font here looks different.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. That sucks.
I don't know what to say.
Maybe they polished the back. Maybe that's what it is. The back could have been maybe scratched up.
Yeah, but why would the inside of the Cartier be rough then? You understand? It wouldn't be rough inside, would it?
Benefit of the doubt right now. Like
Sorry?
I'm trying to give these sellers the benefit of the doubt right now.
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying, don't
Oh,
you?
100%. Yeah.
See, when you actually micro zoom into my one, right?
Let's do it side by side.
When you zoom into my one, I'll just bring this up for you guys so you can see it. When you actually see the Cartier, it's just how it's printed, right? When you actually zoom in, I'll just bring it up. You can have a look. Okay, so we have a look at this one here. This is my one. Here, see the Cartier looks shitty.
Yeah,
see inside, it just looks shitty. It just look at the R. It's like a blob there. Look at the R.
I didn't understand what you meant before, but the inside engraving is rough. Like on the inside.
Exactly. That's exactly.
It's rough.
Yeah.
This doesn't. Yeah. I don't want to say it's a fake, but it looks. Did you open it up the back?
No, I haven't.
Because look at those screws. You can easily do that. You just need a Phillip head. You can open that up.
Well, the problem is I don't want to damage it. Then they say we're not. Look, I was actually going to take it to somebody today but I'm just showing you what I'm showing you. I'm trying to do POV, point of view from a punter's PPOV, punter's point of view.
This is
okay.
Good. You got to inspect your stuff when you buy it online.
But do you see how angry it's made me angry? I don't want to make. I just don't want to work. I don't want to do anything. I want my money back. 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 I'm angry. Okay, angry.
I hate that. This is like.
I can't stand it. I don't even like luxury goods anymore. You know what? That just pisses me off. I hate this shit. You know?
You're not even going to be able to sleep tonight. You're going to be like, "Oh, fuck it." It's just going to bother you all day into the night. Yeah.
I want my money back and I want my duty back. It cost me a lot of money. I didn't pay a lot of money to get ripped another asshole.
Hey,
okay?
Try and turn this into something. Just
like what?
I don't know. Be like, hey, you sold me a fake. This isn't real.
No, I just ask him. I've already sent 5 emails. I think I got to slow down a bit. My last email to them was, my last email I said to these fuckers, I said to them was, I just compared the font on back of case to similar model on Chrono 24. Very obvious this watch you sold me is aftermarket. I'm shocked you tried to pass off this garbage to me. I am very shocked you try pass off this garbage to me. Garbage. Okay? You heard? Garbage. Okay? Garbage. It's garbage.
Yeah.
Okay? Garbage.
This is a bad. This is bad.
You see why I'm upset?
Yeah. You got to turn this into something. Figure out a way to get around this.
I'm just in a bad spot at the moment, okay? I don't like buying this shit. I paid top whack. I didn't get a discount. I got their pumpkin discount, the pumpkin discount. They can shove that up their asshole. Andrew, £2. Seller is using the funds to eat steak in Marcelo's. Ha! Ha! Yeah, they're in Tokyo as well, believe it or not.
It looks cool. I'd go to Tokyo to go to his restaurant. It'd be fun.
So do you see what the problem is or not?
Oh, 100%. I 100% see what you're saying. The spacing is even off too. When you see in water resistant, they're too.
It's hard to tell. That could just be the angle and the like. And the funny thing is, I look at little things like you think the screws. Then what are the screws like? It looks like someone's aged the screws. Do you understand? They're specially been aged. Like this looks so crispy and perfect, but the screws are actually like little. They've been taken on or off 20 times, so they got little indents in them.
They could have been using just.
I reckon what they've done is they've artificially aged the screws. Like they're fucking clever. This is fucking clever how they do it. Yeah. It's so fucking clever. It's really clever.
You know what they could have done? It could be an original watch, but then they put a new case back on it. Like they just made a.
No, but what about the dial problem? Then we've got the box problem. It's got 3 or 4 problems.
It could be a Frankenwatch. You don't know. This is why I hate buying online. This is why I hate buying pre-owned. You're always worried.
But do you understand how fucking hard it is?
100%. 100%. That's why I don't know. Personally, I only buy new. Personally. But what are you going to do?
Yankee Doodle, $2. Your depression is the old crew, not the watch. But you see how it's supposed to cheer you up? You buy this shit to make you happy.
Yeah.
And in the end of the day, you're just miserable. Materialism makes you angry and snappy. Do you see what I'm saying or not?
Yeah.
Malik Diamond, $5. After they give money back, keep an eye, see if they put it for sale again. I'm curious now. There was actually a Reddit posting about them. They had another watch, right? Where it was a Rolex 1500, and the guy took it to, it was actually a guy in Sydney. He took it to a watchmaker, and it had a bloody ETA movement in it. Like it's a genuine Rolex case, but an ETA machine. You understand?
Wait, what do you mean? They took out the movement and they put an ETA?
Yeah.
Fucking bastards. Sorry.
So somebody along the way done a switcheroony. I don't know what to say anymore. What should I do, boys?
Send it back. Send it back. End of.
Can you understand why I'm upset or not?
100%. I'd be furious right now. $2,000. That's a lot of money. That's about
$22.66. That's not $22.66. Plus, I got nabbed 15% of duty and taxes.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at buying like an older Seamaster maybe next year, and that's about the same price as this. And I'm gonna have to buy it pre-owned. So
it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
Tim S, $2. Did this watch pass eBay's authentication service? Now, sorry, let me just rephrase that, Tim. I bought it directly from the seller. I didn't buy it through eBay.
I've always wondered about that, what the verification process is through eBay, because they have that new authentication service thing they do. I wonder if this would have came through.
I don't know what to say anymore. I'm disappointed. Okay. And then we've got Mike Hammer, $5. I've heard you speak badly of Cartier in the past. Why did you go there? The wife wanted this watch. I didn't want this bloody thing. I didn't want it. She had 2 beautiful constellations. I love the constellations. I think they're better than a bloody Cartier. But anyhow, I said, okay, let's do this. You really want a Tank Francais? Fantastic, 1872, £2. Open it up, Arch. It will be a swatch. See, the truth is, Cartier, it should be signed Cartier there, but they just use a generic shit movement anyhow, don't they, on this sort of thing? They just use like an ETA, don't they?
Yeah, I heard they do, but isn't it their own branded ETA?
And yeah, exactly. Yankee Doodle, $2. How did you pay for it? PayPal? No, I put it on my credit card, my Visa card. It was on my Visa.
Guys, I'm just going to switch devices, okay? Just
yeah, Lolex, can you understand why I'm upset and I'm angry or not?
Yeah, I'd be furious right now. Be furious.
And it just wrecks your mojo. Your mojo's long gone. Long gone. You know what I mean?
When did you get it this morning?
Yesterday.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. Ghost of AC3's lost you $5. Thinking of buying an authentic Swiss timepiece from Ladyboy. Can you recommend? Old Arch. Let's see how they go. Let's see how it goes. That's all I can say. Let's see how it goes.
They're pretty reputable, right? E-Lady? Are they or are they not? I know they.
Yeah, I bought some good stuff from them. I got my Breguet came from them. Now, I will say one thing. With E-Lady, they have two types of products. They got products which they have actually bought themselves, and they've got other shops which are approved E-Lady resellers. This is actually, I found out later, this is from an E-Lady seller. So it wasn't their own stock. They were selling this through one of their approved sellers. Does that make sense?
That's interesting. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So that's a red flag. There's a number of red flags, okay? A number of alarms have gone off. And I actually paid high for this because this one had papers. I thought, you know what? Pay a bit more. It probably cost me $200 to $300 US more for papers. That's what I paid for the papers, okay?
Is this a quartz movement by any
Yes,
chance?
it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The
And,
reference, I'll give you the model number. It's called a it's called a W51008Q3. That's the reference number.
okay.
Okay. So if you search Cartier W51008Q3, that's the model. Okay.
Okay. So I'm assuming you paid direct to get a deal, right, Arch? You didn't do PayPal. You gave.
No, I paid credit card through their website. Okay.
Okay.
I got the pumpkin code, 12% off, which gave me, because it was $25.75. Okay.
$25.75.
And I got the pumpkin discount of $309 off.
Okay. Interesting. You're going to hate what I'm going to say right now, Arch.
Yeah, go on. You say it. Say it, man. Don't be afraid.
I'm going to throw it out there. What if you did a return, you got your money back, and then you bought your wife a brand new Francaire or whatever?
You know what? You know what?
Why not? It's only like $900 more. I'm looking at it, it's like $3,500. All American. Why not just go get her a brand new one?
Look at yeah. You're right. You're right. Look at this. Let me show you something. CB, $10. Archie, I am also very disappointed today. I finally got the LV box I ordered a month ago, and it is very disappointing. Holy shit, CB. How is that? Can you send me a photo? Why are you disappointed?
Is it the same as yours?
Yeah.
It's the same as yours? Damn.
Why is he disappointed? I mean, come on, man. CB.
Come on.
CB, you got to drink the Kool-Aid. How could you say it's disappointing? Shit. How could he be disappointed?
That's a hard one.
I mean, you know what? Maybe Lolex, the happiness is not in material goods, in consumerism. Can I say that to you?
No, because I don't believe in it. Fuck that. You gotta have a nice.
Why am I so miserable now? Why am I so unhappy? Tell me that.
I don't know, Arch. I think you got a great watch collection. You got an LV box. Things are good with the wife.
Well, CB said it's disappointing box. Okay.
You can't. Are you happy with the box? That's all that matters, right? Come on now, Arch. Now, let's get back to this Cartier. What do you think about getting your wife a brand new one? Right? You take her out to dinner, and you go to the Cartier store.
I want a discount. I'm not fucking paying retail.
I don't blame you.
Fuck me dead. Come on, man.
Get her a Rolex.
She's got a Rolex.
Oh, I was gonna say get her an OP, like a 34.
No, she got a two-tone Datejust.
That's true. I thought you were gonna sell both of them though. Sell both of them.
No, I was going to sell the two Omega Speedmasters. The two Omega Constellation ladies, not my watches. She's got two ladies.
Okay, so she'll have a Cartier and then a Rolex, right?
She's already got a Benoit.
Oh, Benoit. I forgot.
This was going to be her steel everyday Cartier. Do you see?
There's something so hot about a woman with a Cartier like watch and the bracelet and stuff like that. So classy. I love it.
No, they are. Look, I wouldn't have bought quartz. I'm not a big fan of quartz.
Yeah.
But ladies, that's what they want. I said to her, what do you want? You know, I just feel a bit bad about it, okay? I don't know what to say.
You thought you were buying a watch, and now you got a.
Now look at this. Now look, mental plane. LV is tacky, but Goyard isn't. Laugh out loud. The Goyard box has got these stupid leather straps. They're fucking annoying. Let me tell you that. The Goyard one I've looked at long and hard. I find that a pain in the ass.
Is Goyard better than LV? Because I've always thought LV was nicer.
In the hard case luggage, Goyard's a little bit better. Okay.
Wallets and stuff like that. Goyard's probably better.
I don't know. Goyard's so pretentious. You know that?
Exactly. I like the LV wallets, those card holders. They're like $300. I really like them.
I would have wood and leather worker friend make that box for better than LV for 200. Yeah, well, yeah, but it's LV. You're paying for the LV's LV, you know, and admittedly, LV, you know, the reason that watch box is so expensive is they age the wood. It's poplar wood. They age it for 10 years so it doesn't bow. So there's actually a lot of work in this box. Yankee Doodle, $2. Does E-Lady sell ladies too? Ha, ha, ha. They sell bags and other luxury goods. Look, it's funny, you know, once you've bought something and you got doubts, then you start doing Google and you come up with all the bad reviews on them. You notice that, Lolex?
Say that again, Arch. Sorry, I was answering.
Once you bought something you're not happy with, then you start Googling it and you come up with all the bad reviews from them. It's funny that, isn't it?
A little bit. A little bit.
CB, $10. I will send you a pic with what I had in this location and will tell you why. Okay, he's sending me a pic. I think he's sending that on WhatsApp. Let me have a look.
Yeah.
I'm just having a look here. He's a good guy. Oh, what's wrong with CB? What's wrong with that?
Let's pull it up.
I think I know what his problem is. The watches don't fit that great on the box. Okay, I understand. I like the black. He got the Damia, the graphite.
Dude, I gotta see now at this point. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me?
Sorry.
Blue interior?
No. He got the gray. Look at this. This is a matte. Okay, let me bring stop. I'm bringing it up.
Yeah.
You can have a look. Bringing it up now. Share screen. What do you think?
Let's see. Jesus Christ.
I think the problem is it's too big. The PAM doesn't fit in nicely.
Yeah. That PAM doesn't work in there. Even that Lange looks so big in there.
You reckon? And it's the angle. I know exactly what you mean, CB.
It weirdly does not work.
I think CB, can I give you some advice? It's the angle you put the watches in at. You've got to play around with different angles on how you put your stuff in there. I think you may not be. Saad, hello Saad, how are you?
Hello, Lolex.
Hey Saad, how's it going?
Hello.
Mike Hammer,
Go on.
$5 to save $900. You bought a watch from 1997. Did I hear that correctly? Please explain. For starters, in my country, it's over $5,000 for that watch. Okay.
Okay.
And I thought I'd sneak the taxes through. I didn't realize it'd get nabbed by taxes. Okay. And I didn't realize the exchange rate was as shitty as it actually was. Okay. Can you give me a bit of poetic justice? I thought it'd be high twos, Aussie, when it was actually 3. I'm embarrassed. Okay. Yeah. That's really dumb. Okay.
Does your wife like the Benoit? Does she like her Benoit?
Yeah, she loves it.
She loves it, or is she, you know?
Yeah, but she can't. That's a gold watch. You got to be careful, and it's got the curved glass. Could you imagine if you smash that?
I mean, it might be better if she's planning on. She wants a Cartier that she can bang around and wear 24/7. It might be better to invest in a nicer version of this tank. You know, maybe spend a little bit more this time.
No, this is the one she wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
Steel Benoit. Sorry, steel Tank Francais.
Yeah, get your money back and then get a better version. I mean, you don't have to go out and buy a brand new one. I was just throwing it out there because
no. Actually, you know what? It's not as crazy as you think. I got friends who can get discounts.
There you go, and she'll love that.
No, 100%. You know, and wouldn't it be nice to get a new one?
Happy wife, happy life. Sometimes you
So
got
let
to
me
spend
think about it. Stephen,
Yeah.
$2 sold all my 10 Rolexes. Sick of hype.
Can we talk about this? Can we really talk
What
about
exactly did he sell? Stephen, what the fight did you do? Why?
What do you think about this? And Saad, you could jump in. What do you think about this stainless steel hype that's going on right now? Do you think it's going to come down or it's always going to be hot? It's got to come down, right?
Who knows, man? Let me
Maybe now is
just,
the time.
CB is saying $10. The space is too shallow. If you have a metal bracelet and you have full links, they don't fit well. 100%. Yes, hey, CB, I didn't want to say anything, but if you're a fatso like me and you've got the full bracelet, yeah, they fit like shit. Yes, that's correct. Plus, thick watches don't fit. Yes, 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 yes. 100%. See, I don't really have that many thick. The thickest watch I've got is kind of my Submariner, and it's mainly the extra links. And you know what? It's one size fits all. There's no extra cushion or CB. I got to tell you, man. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think you're right. The real Yoda, $2. Tell the truth, Saad. Would this have ever returned? Don't think so. Saad, how are you?
And the other mistake that CB has done is he has selected a very ugly color.
No.
Wait, what?
It's ugly color. It's the graphite. I don't think that's
You don't
ugly.
like this, Saad?
No,
Isn't
please.
it?
I'm not gonna have this. I think it's kind of a cool. Look at this. I think it's kind of. Look at that. How is that? Is that really ugly?
I think it
Looks too basic. Your one is better.
I mean, you did get the classic one, but I do like
Classic.
Yeah.
I-
You know what? I could have gone for this one. The funny thing is, this is actually what I almost, because you could get this. This is the checkerboard one. You could also get the ellipse, the gray monogram one. That's the one JJ's got. JJ got the gray monogram. Has he get the blue interior or did he get the gray? I think he got the gray interior, didn't he?
Yeah.
No, I don't hate this one. I almost bought this one myself. I think the problem is, Saad, for the bigger watches like the PAMs, like the 40, 46 mil, 47 mil, it is one size fits all. And I think you've got to play around with how you position the angle on them.
They don't specialize in boxes for watches, so
Yeah, same with the what are they called? The travel rolls. They're not that great.
Yeah, I don't like the travel rolls because they bang into each other. You know what I mean?
Phosphorus makes better ones, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I understand what you're
But
saying.
it's not Louis, so I understand.
Saad, can you understand why I'm angry about that Cartier? What do you think, Saad? Just
no.
give me your opinion.
I did not know what happened.
Okay, Saad. So I bought a watch for my wife. And what I said to her was, I'll buy a Tank Francais. She likes the Cartier Tank Francais in steel, right? It's a lady's quartz watch. I said, I tell you what, because she's got 2 Omega Constellation quartzes. I said, I can resell those and get you what you really want, which is a Tank Francais. She said, oh, yeah, that's fantastic. So I bought it from E-Lady. They had a sale. I paid too much as well, Saad. It was $25.75 US. They had a 12% pumpkin discount. I got it for $2,266, right? That's US dollars, which I think is about the money anyhow. I paid more for this one because it had papers and a box, but it turns out the box, I think, and papers is completely wrong. I get a feeling it's not, doesn't seem correct. Give me some advice. And then, Saad, when we've looked at the watch, I think where the engraving Cartier is, it just doesn't seem perfect compared to other ones that we've seen.
Is it possible to return it or file a
Yes, they
complaint?
got 14-day unconditional return privilege.
You should return it then.
Okay. Okay, that's what I'll do.
And please don't go for Cartier in watches. Why not Rolex?
She has a Rolex. I don't understand this silly. I don't understand women. You know that? I personally, I hate Cartier in watches, okay? I think they're garbage,
But
okay?
women love it. Women love Cartier.
I don't know why. Here we go. CB, $10. Sorry, Arch, sorry. Not a fatso, but 6.4 and have 7.5-inch wrist. 6.664 height and 7.5-inch wrist. Yeah. See, I got to be honest with you. What he's saying is 100% right. CB, what he's saying is right.
Those watches are just too big. The PAMs are massive.
The box is not sort of customizable. You think, see, this is the thing. You have the fantasy. You know, you have a fantasy that you're going to put your watches in an LV box and life will be good, right? This is the fantasy. But when you actually move to reality, suddenly the watches don't even fit very well. It kind of sucks. Do you understand? Let me show you. Let me show you my box, okay? Let me show you.
See,
I'm just going to bring up on the screen here. I'm just going to bring this up. Have a look at this. Share the screen. I'm just going to show you my box. Okay, that's my box. Now look at this. Look at this. Can you see how even on my box, they're kind of not fitting in perfectly? You see that? Look at that.
Yes, the Explorer 2.
Look
especially.
at my world time. That's on the strap. You can see it's got
Oh.
extra lengths. You see what I mean? Look.
Okay.
That's because I've got the deployment buckle. On the annual, I can tighten it because it can go on any hole, you see? But on the world time, because it's got the deployment buckle, it's not as easy to do. But look at the Explorer here. See, I got full length. See, it's doubling up on itself. Look here, see? You can see how it's not fitting terribly well either.
So if you were to close this box and you had to go like move around,
no, it's okay because the lid is a padded lid. It's a padded,
so everything would
and it
stay
actually they do stay put. That's one good thing.
Yeah.
Then it's fine, Archie. Not a big deal.
Yeah,
However,
but it is because I'm just telling you, they don't fit terribly well. Okay, these an Explorer 2 42 mil is not really the biggest of big watches, is it? Is that a big watch in today's
not
sense?
at all.
That's like average now, isn't it?
Really, it's the
Yes.
same size that Speedy. They even look kind of the same size.
No, the Speedy, it uses the edging. See, it's got the fins. It kind of tapers in to make it look artificially smaller. They've used techniques to make it look smaller. But what I'm trying to tell you is the Explorer 2 42, that's not even a big watch. You got Breitlings at 44 mil, don't you? 46 mil Breitling. You know, a big 46 or a PAM. These are not big at all. But you can see what I'm saying. It doesn't really fit in terribly well, does it? You
It's
see?
better suited for the top row.
But even my world time, look at that. You can see the slack there, can't you? Look at that, how that's in. That's not even in perfectly, is it?
Yeah.
He's right. CB is right. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? He is right. CB sent another super chat here, $20. I wanted the black interior and it was a gift from family. So I will live with it and appreciate it. But for my friends, I would recommend it only if you have Calatrava type watches. Even the Lange does not fit well. I got to tell you, CB, can I say this without you guys getting angry or not? Can I tell you something?
Say it.
I'm kind of disappointed with it as well.
Oh my God.
It's not worth the 9,900. And LV treated me like shit. I didn't think they were fucking very good at all.
They were mean in the store?
Now, afterwards, I asked them to hold something for me. They wouldn't hold something for a week.
After you
I
spent
said, we can't do that, sir, unless you pay for it. I said, I don't have the money to pay for it. What do you think I asked you to hold it for a week? If I had the money, just go and buy it. I got to wait till my Google money comes in. I live paycheck to paycheck, okay? Rolex,
Hey, we're all there.
okay?
We're all there.
I just feel sad, okay?
It's a sad day.
Archie, it looks terrible. I just noticed it. No,
Yeah, thank you. Looks terrible. Fuck me dead. How do you mean it looks terrible, Sard? Now, come on, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
Are you talking about the watch box or the Cartier?
and both. But this
The box
this
looks
watch,
fine. What are you talking about? The
this
box
box looks terrible.
How
What?
is it terrible? It's fine.
I mean, look at those links hanging around.
Look here, the links. It's double folded in on itself, okay? It's fucking folded in on itself. It's shit, okay? It's fucking shit. That's what it is. It's fucking shit, okay? Okay? But I didn't have the heart to tell you guys, okay? I didn't have the heart to say, hey, guys, this was garbage. What the fuck did I buy this for?
It's good for
And it's
ladies
one
watches.
size fits all. This would have been good in 1996. You know, this would have been perfect in 1996. Do you understand? It's fucked, okay? Yeah, it's fucked, okay? There you go. It's fucked.
No, Arch.
I'm just going to go to the toilet. You mind if I just take a toilet break? I got some diarrhea. I'm just not feeling well at the moment, okay?
Don't worry, Archie.
Let me just another super chat here, another super chat. Let's read these super chats. I need the money to pay for fucking fake fancies. The real Yoda, $2. Arch, box color same as yours, as your with rest bedroom. As your whore's bedroom. Hey.
See what happens
Actually-
when you pay $2. You gotta fit everything in. Come on, buddy.
And Van Lux, $7. Arch, you should have let the punters know about issues with the LV box. You would have saved a lot of people a lot of money. Look, I was embarrassed to know that I got extra links in it. It's because I'm a bit fat. I didn't think you other guys are as unkept as me. And I wasn't hiding the photo. You've seen this photo before. Do you understand or not?
It looks really
There you go.
ugly.
Toyota Mo, $5. Fake Cartier fund. Wah, 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 wah. I'm just going to the toilet. I'll be right back.
All right.
How are you, Lolex?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing, Saad?
All good. Lolex, let's review Archie's watch collection.
Yeah, well,
Right?
now that he's not here, we can give our honest opinions on this.
Yes, totally.
All right. My
Now
opinion.
you start.
All right, I'll start. I don't care. I'll start. I would, if I were him, I'd have one Patek. I'd probably get rid of the annual calendar and the Calatrava. Just have the world time. Man, I would even consider maybe getting rid of one of the Rolexes because I don't know. I would consider maybe even dropping the Milgauss, taking that money and then pumping it into something else personally.
Totally agreed.
Right.
The first two Pateks from left side, the world time and the other one, these two look okay. These two look good.
Mhm.
Then the plain Calatrava looks very plain. It looks like a very cheap Raymond wheel or
Mhm.
a $500 watch.
Right.
Then this GLC reverse is also out of fashion. Totally.
He's got to keep that though. That was a gift from his wife.
Okay, if it was a gift, then it's fine. Then we come to these Rolexes. The white dial Explorer 2 looks really cheap, basic watch.
Ooh, okay.
Come on, Rolex.
I don't
And
know about that, but go on, Saad.
the Submariner is somewhat okay-ish because it has the new ceramic dial, ceramic bezel. So I would say it is a good watch. It is a collector item. The
Okay.
Milgauss, I don't like it at all.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Milgauss.
It's not beautiful at all.
Yeah.
And the Omega Seamaster, is this the man on the
Doesn't
Foxy
matter.
Moon?
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
186 one, so it's the previous gen.
So this is also a collector stuff. So I think he should go for some a Daytona stainless Daytona or
Oh,
two-tone Daytona maybe,
yeah,
or
yeah,
a full gold Daytona, right? He
yeah.
has too many stainless stuff.
I agree.
And
So wait, which of the Pateks do you think he should get rid of? I agree that the Calatrava should go, and I would get rid of the annual calendar. Personally, I would get rid of those two.
the world time is good.
The
The
world
world
time.
time,
Oh yeah, you got to keep
yeah,
the world time. It's amazing.
yes, the
But
world time is good. Yeah.
I would get rid of the annual calendar, the Calatrava, the Milgauss, and if we're cleaning house at this point, I would get rid of the Speedy too. I mean, I think
Yes.
they're great.
Yeah.
They're
You know,
great.
it is not a very expensive watch, so that is why I'm not considering getting rid of it. What will you get out of it? Nothing.
That's the thing. What should he get? So
Yeah.
I like the idea of a two-tone Daytona, but I don't think he would do that. I would get maybe a bluesy, and he's going to get so much money from those Pateks and then the Milgauss too, because it's trading at a premium right now, that he can get a bluesy or the Daytona, and then he still has a bunch of money left over. He can get something else if he wanted to. I don't know the exact numbers, but he could get two really good watches if he wanted
Yeah.
to.
Don't you think this Milgauss is way too ugly?
I wouldn't say it's way too ugly. I just don't like the lightning hand, the seconds. I've never been a fan of that.
And also the polished bezel on stainless doesn't look good.
So I had a date just 40. I had the Wimbledon, and it was this configuration: smooth bezel, oyster band with the polished center links, and that was the
Mhm.
one thing that I didn't like, was just all the polish on the watch. It made it not wearable for me. But in terms of like proportions, perfect.
Proportion wise, it is okay, but I always prefer fluted bezel on Rolex watches.
I
It
do
is,
too. Yeah.
yeah.
Ah, look, Saad, the problem is, man, you got to understand the date just with the Wimbledon. If you put it on a smooth bezel with an oyster bracelet, it's basically a sports watch, Saad.
100%. And also,
Like
I'm just
Saad is going for day dates. This man loves day
Yeah, he
dates.
likes
Do you
day dates.
understand?
So I get it, but is the fluted bezel $2,000?
Oh, it's actually
Worth
big
the
money.
$2,000?
You know what? I think the best bang per
more.
buck, if you had to pick a Wimbledon to go for, you'd go smooth bezel and
My
oyster bracelet, because that's
my
the
configuration.
cheapest option.
Yeah.
And it's also probably the most valuable and most wanted.
God damn it, Arch. Where were you? I had to sell it, but still.
No.
I think about
How do you mean you had to sell it? What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, remember the Wimbledon? I had to sell it so I can get the Batgirl.
Oh, fuck, the Batgirl's heaps better than a fucking date
know,
just. Fuck
but
me dead.
I
Let me
know.
explain the difference to you. You know how you see cars for sale? Let me explain it to you, okay?
All right.
You know how you have a Mercedes, right?
Yeah.
And they add a sports pack.
So yeah.
Now, it's not a sports car. It's a sporty car.
Oh, yeah. I think a better
Okay.
analogy would be the BMW, the M package versus an actual M. Do you know what I mean? Like you can get a BMW.
Okay.
with an
Now,
M package.
no. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah.
It's actually a boring executive sedan with some sports options.
Yeah.
Then you get a Porsche. You get a Porsche, a Cayman. You get a Boxster, a 911. You know what? It's not a sporty car. It's a fucking sports car.
Yeah.
That's the difference. What's the difference between a sporty car? Pinstripes doesn't make you a sports car. You know what I'm saying?
Analogy, if we're going to just keep giving analogies, the difference between an M3 and a 3 Series, one is a sports car, one is a sedan. And
Yeah,
M3
I don't like
is a sports car.
BMW. You know this? I really fucking hate BMW now. Did I tell you that?
You like BMW. You just don't like how reliable they are.
I don't like fucking plastic parts, Saad.
I think
And
a
you know
lot of
what?
things
You know the best thing you can buy, honestly?
Lexus.
Toyota.
Yeah.
Fuck Lexus.
You don't like
Fuck
Lexus?
Lexus.
You would love a Lexus. And
No,
they love that.
I just want a Camry.
You
know why? Because what they've done in my country is they've dropped the IS line, they dropped the RC, they dropped all the cool ones. They got a fucking ES. Well, you know what?
Yeah,
the ES is a Camry. I'll fucking just take the Camry and save 30 fucking thousand.
But they don't have
Okay?
ISs anymore, right? They got rid of them.
They're fucking idiots.
Why
Fucking
would they-
idiots.
They're great cars. The IS. I always thought they were great
Because
cars.
the Lexus is sold in Australia, they have to have a five-star and CAT safety rating, and one test it failed. Okay,
Do they have
side
IS
impact.
in the US?
They're
People in the
fucking
comments.
idiots. Can I just
People
tell you
in
this?
the
They're fucking
comments.
idiots.
If they
Watches
start-
$24, not a box for a Rolex, man.
Get over it.
Look, I actually like this box. I still love it. Okay.
We were talking about what we would do if we had this collection. That's what
Who-
me and Todd were talking about.
Who was-
Archie, you need to review your collection. You need to
Can we
change
do
few
some?
watches.
Can we do some math right now? Because that's where me and Saad were getting confused. If
Sure.
we want to, okay, we're gonna say what we would do with your collection, and then you could tell
Sure.
us. You could
So
tell
you
us
notice
what we would
one
do.
watch is missing here. That's the white
Yeah,
gold Calatrava. That's on the wrist. That was on the wrist when this photo was taken.
Okay, so let's say I were to consolidate. You could tell me how much this I would bring in if I did this, right?
Okay, go
Let's
on.
say I were to sell your annual calendar, both of your
Yep.
Calatravas,
Yep.
and your Speedy. How much would that bring in?
Oh, wow, man, you're going to bring in a fair bit of dollars.
What are we looking at?
US dollars, say 22 on the
On, I
actually, I'll
need
put it. We'll do it in Aussie, okay? We'll do it in Aussie, okay? We'll work backwards because I know Aussie.
to open up.
I know Aussie pesos better. So the annual is $30,000.
Aussie.
The two Calatravas, I would probably get say 23 on the 5196, and I'd get 25 on the other ones. That's 78 Aussie. Okay, that's about 60. Thank you. I'm just getting some snacks delivered here. Snacks. Okay. And if I got sold the Speedy,
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably get $6,000 for that. $84,000.
This is
Okay,
Aussie.
80.
Right?
That's about 60 US.
About 60 US. Man, that's a lot of money to play around with. So we threw around the idea of a two-tone Daytona.
Ooh.
Would you want one of those?
You know what the problem is? You know when you've dated a girl
Yeah.
and then you realize that she was a winner, you just can never accept that you made a fucking mistake.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like it's very
You
painful.
can't go back. Yeah.
That's 61,000 US. There you go.
Oof. Okay. I'm gonna look at David
60
SW.
grand. Let's just say 60 grand. Round it down.
So you got about 60 grand to play with.
Yeah.
Wow, David SW is down right now. Wonder if that's to do with the Facebook shit today.
What happened on Facebook? What happened?
Oh, you didn't hear what happened?
No.
Apparently there was like some whistleblower that worked at Facebook. Saad, you probably know what happened, right?
No, what I know is Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, all were down.
Yeah, apparently someone that worked at Facebook went on 60 Minutes last night, and she had all this documents supporting that Facebook. What is it that Facebook likes to promote all of these anti-vax, Trump speech, any news that has to do with that, they like push it to the front page because they know more people are going to come on Facebook because of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
Keep in
that?
mind, I'm an idiot and I only read the articles. That's pretty much it was like that Facebook is like Facebook
Hey,
is like
I can't even buy a fucking box that fits my watches in. What would I know?
Yeah. Well, anyway, 60K. What's a two-tone Daytona sell for? Now that David SW isn't up for some reason.
20s? You get low 20s, can't you?
20s, yes, in 20s.
Low 20s? Damn, and then you still have another 40,000 to go through. Like, that's crazy. I would definitely
One root beer.
Yeah, would you get a root beer or a two-tone Daytona, Arch?
Get both.
I mean, you could get both if you wanted to. I'd get a two-tone
Root
Daytona.
beer is amazing. You know that? It's amazing. Have you seen one in the flesh?
I haven't, no. I haven't.
Amazing.
My first time actually seeing a Batgirl was when they sold it to me. I haven't seen a lot of these in person because they never have them in store. So
And what stops you calling it a Bruce Wayne? Do you have any feminine issues?
I think it's the sales associate called it a Batman. He just said it's a Batman on Jubilee. You got a Batman on an Oyster and you got a Batman on a Jubilee. It's the same watch, but I call it a Batgirl just because it makes more sense to me.
It's what the industry calls it. For God's sake, if you can't handle it, get out.
Man, can you believe JJ got that Pepsi too on an Oyster? Oh, that's amazing.
He didn't have to sell his Sermon or trade anything back, did he?
No, he just got it straight up, dude. How
Shit.
awesome is that? How awesome is that? And he did it
Look,
backwards.
he
too.
spent a lot of money. Look,
I know
you
he
can
played
never.
the AD game. He played the game, and it's
Look,
rewarding.
I don't think it would. I'm very risky. I'm risk adverse. I'm very scared of taking that sort of punt.
Yeah,
But
he
yeah,
bought good shit though. He bought good stuff. He didn't just buy garbage. He bought good watches. He bought the No Time to Die. He bought the White Seamaster. What else did he get? He got a bunch of good stuff. He didn't buy garbage.
Hey, I'm thinking about taking a few things out from the safe today. What should I take out? Maybe another Rolex? What would you take out? Give me
What do you
some
have on you
advice.
right now?
All I got is a sub. That's it. One sub. One and done. Sub. That's it.
Can I make an opinion? Can I make? I
Sure.
say,
Please.
Get the White Explorer 2 and then get the Speedy. Old school Archie. Bring it back. Old school Archie. Get the Explorer 2. Get the.
I think I'll leave the Pateks in the safe because I don't really want them, because they're expensive, they're valuable. You know what I mean?
Dude, yeah. Get the Explorer 2.
Take a couple Rolexes out,
And get the Reverso.
Do I need the Millie?
No. Do the old school Archie. I think people would like that. Oh, this is a good question. This will get us. This will get us going. This will get the engine going.
Chat GB, $2. Thinking about a sports car around 70,000. Any ideas? Ha.
I mean, we're going to be talking for hours now. I want to hear what you would say, Arch.
You know what?
Like you're going to say something wacky.
You know what? I really feel disappointed. Can I just tell you something? You know what age men are when they buy cars?
In their 50s?
No. Actually, they've done surveys. When does someone buy a 7 Series or an S-Class, like a big statement car? You know what the answer is?
Retirement?
47.
47?
Okay. Now, hear me out. So at 47, they're at the peak of their corporate career. C-suite. They're a C-level executive, okay?
Yeah.
C-suite, CEO, CFO.
Yeah.
You know, that sort of level, okay? And what happens is, of course, they've got that much money. They've finally got some equity in the house. They're doing well, right? They haven't started realizing they don't have enough for retirement yet. That penny hasn't dropped.
Okay.
Right? And that's when they buy a 7 Series or they buy a Porsche 47. Okay?
Yeah.
Now I'm a bit slow.
Those are two very different cars.
So now finally I may be able to buy something, right?
Yeah.
And the car market's fucked. Everything is selling at full retail, full sticker.
Is it selling for full sticker or over retail? Or is full sticker?
You can't get stock. There's no stock. There's no discounts. You're paying full price.
For a brand new car.
Yeah. And secondhand cars, because there's no weight, they're going for slightly more. Okay.
Then what? Okay.
So I got to be totally honest with you. We're in a quagmire. I would love something sexy.
So 70K, what did you get? You came into 70K.
The problem is that'd get you a fucking C200 in Australia at retail.
70. Let's do 70 US. Let's live in a world where you're in the US. 70,000 US.
Okay, that'd get me a.
I'll tell you what I get.
I can't even get a Boxster.
70K? Yes,
it's 100,000. It's 100. It's 120 is retail in Australia.
We're talking US prices.
70K is 100 Aussie. No, you don't understand. 70K US is 100 Australian dollars. 100,000. You cannot get a new Porsche for that.
Okay. Or 100,000. Okay. What would you get then? A nice like Mercedes?
You know what? I drove my dad's Mercedes on the weekend.
The C-Class?
Yep. It felt amazing. But, it's kind of deceptive. It's like having something that feels solid, but it's really made of plastic cogs and rubber bands.
Everything is made of plastic.
It's got a 7-speed transmission. So you're always in a nice gear. It feels like you're always, because it's got so many gears, it feels like you've always got power when it's just the fucking gearing.
Yeah.
It's got more gears than a semi-trailer, okay?
Gee.
And then what happens is,
you're crazy.
you know what? Then I like 6-cylinder cars. My dream was always to have like an E350, okay? Or a C350.
Sure.
6-cylinder, low rev engine. Guess what? The Lexus I like, the IS250, they no longer make. They make an IS300, which is a turbo 4. BMW, no more. The 6 cylinders are all turbos in Australia. They don't have naturally aspirated 6s.
Okay.
The V8s, they're garbage. BMW V8s are garbage. So guess what? Then I'm in a quagmire. They got electric coming on. Do I want hybrid? Do I want petrol? Do I want diesel? Or do I want fully electric? I don't want a fucking remote control car. Do you understand?
Okay.
Do you understand? I want a fucking, since the whole world is falling apart, paying full retail. I can't pay full retail. I'm not paying sticker.
Okay.
I'm not happy paying full prices, okay? I don't want to pay full price. I want a discount. See, my dad's car, that should be coming up. He should be getting rid of that. I should be able to buy that for low 30s.
Are you going to buy?
That was
is
the
his car
plan.
a lease?
Sorry?
Is his car a lease, or is
No,
it
he
a buy?
paid cash for it. But I could get finance on it. You see what I mean? I'd buy it low 30s.
Is that the plan? You're going to buy, take his
That
car
was
over?
the plan, but I can't do it now because his car is now worth mid 40s secondhand.
And he won't give you a price break or anything?
No. Why would he do that?
Because he's your father.
No, because the next car he buys, he's got to have more equity.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Like he'd basically sell it to me, whatever the dealer would give him for it. Okay, I'm not asking him for free. I said whatever the dealer would, the price. You understand? The whole thing's gone up. Okay. Stephen Monash, $5. Take the world time out when Australia opens. Take the world time out when Australia opens up in November. I cannot wait. Do you think they're going to let us out? Guess what? I don't fucking think so. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, it's not going to happen, sunshine.
So you never answered the question. What would you get for 70K, Arch? You got 70K, fell into your lap, and you have to spend it on a car. What are you buying? Boom.
Okay.
You have the afternoon to buy it. That's it.
Okay. Number one option. So I'd want to buy slightly used. Okay.
Okay. All right.
E200 Mercedes.
E200. Okay.
Or a secondhand E300 coupe.
You wouldn't buy a brand new C-Class? Just nothing to worry about. Everything is taken care of.
Nah.
On the wild side. All right.
Yeah. I'm talking with star warranty, 2 or 3 year old with star warranty.
Okay. In the US, if it was me and I got 70.
Actually, you know what I'd buy seriously?
What would you buy?
You mean this is money that I could buy a car for myself?
70,000 fell into your lap and someone in your Toyota is gone. So you have to buy a car. The Toyota's gone.
Oh, no, I got to keep the Civic.
Civic's gone. I'm sorry.
No.
I don't make the rules, Arch.
Okay. You know what I'd really like to get?
What'd you get?
Okay. Just say, for example, my circumstances changed. Okay.
Okay.
Say, for example, the wife kicked me out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I won a lot. I won a lot of money. Okay.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, 100's about the most I'd spend on a car. Okay. I don't care how much money I got.
Sure.
Okay. I'd go down. I'd get a fucking Boxster.
You get a Boxster?
Boxster S. Okay.
No, Arch.
I don't know if I even want the S. Do you reckon I need the S?
I don't think
Do I look more sexy with the S or not?
The only people that are going to care about the S are just other guys. No one's going to care. It does not matter.
You know what? I want to get white Boxster with the burgundy red fabric top.
Yeah, white on red.
Yeah.
Yes. You know what I would get, and everybody is saying in the comments, if I had 70,000, I get an M3. That's what I would get.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
I would also, let me say this to you, I would prefer the non-S because it's got slightly smaller wheels.
Okay, you're already thinking about
I like-
maintenance. I love it.
Yeah, it's got the 18s instead of the 19s. The 19s are a bitch to replace. I'd want the one with the 18s on, okay?
Okay.
And I want a number plate like living. I'd like a number plate like financed, leased, repo. I'd like a snazzy number plate. Can I get one of those too?
Sure. I got snazzy number plates.
What would I get there? Leased, financed, or cash. Just put cash.
What about C200 Cabrio?
You know, I don't think the C-Class Cabriolet looks as nice as the E-Class Cabriolet.
Yeah, but the price goes high then.
I'd want the 300, Saad, because it's got real leather instead of the fake leather. RJW, $10. Arch, search up Porsche Black Olive. Just placed an order for a 2022 Targa 4 GTS in that special order paint color with Burgo interior, burgundy. By the way, in the 70 range, I would also would look at a 964 or a 993 911 myself. Okay, Porsche Black Olive. I'm gonna type that in now.
Eric, can you drop the StreamYard in the chat?
Yeah, who wants to join?
I don't know, someone.
Rolex, can you check? Archie has missed two super chats.
Oh, did I miss two? Which ones did I miss? Which one did I miss? Which one did I miss?
I cannot check it. It has refreshed, but I think you
Hey,
have
the world timeout when Australia opens up. Steven, we did that one.
We did that one.
before this.
No, I think we're caught up.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good.
Yeah, we're caught up.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! This color is
Holy hell.
funky as fike.
You call that
I mean,
funky?
I'm not saying this color you could live with every day. I've always had Private Benjamin fantasies. What do you think? Private Benjamin? Remember her or not? Do you remember that show, TV
I don't know
show?
what that is. Arch.
Private Benjamin.
Uh-huh. What is that?
It was a TV show in the 80s. She drove around in an SL. Very sexy girl.
Very cool.
Horn.
I love this color. I
Horn.
hate
What's
that.
the actor? Horn. Horn. Had that actress. Horn.
Kelly Horn?
No,
Oh.
Horn.
It's green with a tinge of
What do
gray.
you think of
Love
this?
Van Lutz. What do I think of this color? I think it's amazing. I do know the 718s now. They're going to start offering this
Show
color.
it to you. Private Benjamin. Okay. Remember her? Horn.
I don't know who this is. Oh, that's fucking Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn. That's right. Horn.
Is it
That's the
Horn?
one.
It's Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn. And Private Benjamin Mercedes. Oh, where is it? They didn't even have her Mercedes. It was an SL. Mercedes SL. Why doesn't this come up? Nope, it doesn't. It was okay. What the hell is what's this? Do you like this?
Oh, very special. Very special. S-Class.
Okay. Let's get back to that Porsche. You know that olive green Porsche?
Yes, sir.
I don't think that could be your first Porsche color, but could it? Could that be your
If you wanted to, why not? Let me ask you, what do you think of the McCanns? Do you like those?
You
The
know
SUV?
what?
They're pretty cool.
They're amazing, but they're really just Audis, aren't they?
The Macans? They're 718s but bigger. It's like the same.
But they're
Seven-
like an Audi, aren't they?
Oh,
They're
you're
like
talking
an
about the Q4s? Yeah,
Yeah.
those are. I drove around a Macan for a few weeks. Great car. I think it's a great car.
But it's not a Boxster or a Cayman, okay?
Yeah, it's for different purposes, Arch. It's for someone
Yeah.
who wants a Porsche.
And someone who with a family.
Yeah.
Family and a job. Look, I
This is
fucking
amazing
love
color. This is amazing color.
Porsches. You
This is
know
amazing
this. I think this color is amazing. You know, I don't think you could. I don't know if it'd be the first color I would get. Like if you just got into the Porsche bug, I'd probably this. You know that Thoop. Have you heard of that color Thoop? You know the grey color Thoop. Porsche Thoop. You know Thoop, that new color. What's that new color? You know Thoop.
I don't know
Silver.
what that is.
It's grey and brown mixed. Thoop. Thop. Porsche Thop? No. It's that new color. You know Thoop. You know that one, that the grey dial. What is that color? You know that color?
No, I don't. What is Foop?
It's that grey color. You know how they're all colors. Let's have a look. What's available now? Let's have a look. See, these colors are a bit boring. Coffee, beige, metallic. What do you think of that? Porsche, coffee, beige, metallic. Let's see what that looks like. See, what do you reckon of that as a color? Yes, no, maybe.
That's a horrible color. Arch, what are you talking about? It's
Okey-dokey.
horrible.
It's just, you know
It's
what?
horrible. Come on, man.
I would. You know what my favorite color combination is?
White with burgundy interior. Which is
Royal
cool.
blue and beige.
Royal blue
and beige. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's not even it. You
Did
know
you
they
ever-
got this.
Did you ever like that show, 2.5 Men, Arch?
Yes.
Did you like that show? Remember
Yes,
when
I-
Charlie's brother bought a Boxster? And,
Did he?
yeah,
Sorry. I didn't. Sorry. So Charlie drove an E-Class Mercedes in the show,
he drove an
didn't he?
SL. He drove an SL.
He started off with a Jaguar, didn't he?
He had a Jaguar, but he drove an SL for this.
No, I thought it was an E-Class coupe.
I'm pretty sure it was an SL 500.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I'm
So
pretty
who
sure.
bought a Boxster? Tell me the story.
So he has a brother, right, who's Ducky from those movies, from 16
What?
Candles. What's his name?
Yeah. I know him. And the brother, this is the sensible brother, the chiropractor, was he, or what was he?
Yeah, what's his real name? You don't know actors. Hold on. This is gonna bother me. 16 Candles, Ducky.
That is Ducky. You know that? You're right.
I know I'm right. I know movies. That's my thing. 80s movies specifically. Whatever. His brother got a Porsche Boxster.
He had a Volvo. The brother had a Volvo, I thought.
He drove a piece of shite Volvo, and then his mom bought him a Boxster, and then he came home with it, and it was like a bright red Boxster, and he parked it next to Charlie Sheen's SL, and he goes, "What do you think of my car?" And he's like, "It looks like my car's girlfriend." I was like, oh damn, dude. That's how I always saw Boxsters after that, but I thought it was funny. John Cryer. There we go. John Cryer. God, that was gonna bald. You know he lost all his hair, by the way, John Cryer?
Why?
He's completely bald.
Fuck.
Yeah. He looks so weird because you think of him as Ducky with that pompadour and stuff like that, but he's like completely bald. Slick bald.
And you know, the girl in Porky's, Catherine Cretel, you know, she was in Sex. Yes, she was. That's the girl from Porky's.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Yeah. I've seen Porky's a few times. It's pretty good. Not my favorite, but it's a good movie.
Revenge of the Nerds.
That was a great movie too.
There's a couple Revenge of. So getting back to these Porsches,
I
right?
think you haven't seen License to Drive, by the way. That blows my mind. I would have figured you've seen it.
Yeah, sorry. I am very sorry.
You don't love
Look.
the Coreys? I love the Coreys. My favorite movies.
I like this green Porsche here. I like
That's
that.
silver.
That's a
That's
very
silver.
90s color. See
Yeah,
that
that's very-
spearmint green? Spearmint?
Yeah, that's like original first generation Boxster.
Yeah,
never understood
986. 986.
I never understood why people hated these. You know what I mean? It's
I know. I think they're becoming classics.
yeah. I mean, in the U.S., you can get them for cheap. You know what I mean? You can get them for
Yeah. They had that intermittent bearing failure. That was a bit of a bitch. but-
yeah. I mean, if you put and the fact that the engine it's a mid-engine, so you have to get through so much stuff just to do an oil change. That's like a big
Yeah.
problem with cars.
Yeah, and they lack the maintenance because it's such a bitch to do.
Exactly.
I like these Tigers. You know, they relaunched the
Oh, I mean,
Tigers.
yeah, this is my dream.
Ah,
dream car.
you know, I, if ever I had serious money, I'd love to have a fucking 911. You know
yeah, I
what I
always
mean?
throw around the idea of that. One day, I'm like, 10 years, I'm gonna get a 911. I know, but then I think
But
about
you know what? Seriously,
crazy.
you know, can I say this to you? Don't take this the wrong way.
Go for it. You're gonna say something mean. Go for it.
You know, when I was taking the piss out of you, I had a fight with you. I said, "Oh, that's not even a real Porsche." I
Yeah.
fucking love a Cayman. I'd fucking cut my fingers off. I'd cut my finger off to have a Cayman.
Yeah, yeah. My
You know
dad's coming around on it too. He's been driving it around a little bit with me.
Mm.
It's nice.
I love them. You know that? I just love them. I think they're beautiful.
They're great
And don't
cars.
go electric. Don't go electric. You know.
My sales rep at Porsche told me that they're going to turn the 718s electric. He said 100% they're turning them electric. So I'm excited to see what they look like. Why do all electric cars look like they're from the future now? Why can't they make
I hate the fucking rims on these electric shits
the
too. What?
rims?
Why do they need these special spacey man?
We're not going to the moon. I don't care.
CB,
Just give me a nice-
$5. Arch, I only buy black or dark blue cars. Am I old fashioned? No, I hate silver. I hate silver.
I love silver.
I hate Porsche dark blue. I gotta tell you, Porsche dark blue, I think is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
I think that is a gorgeous dark blue. Is absolutely my Civic's dark blue. Did you know that it's a metallic dark blue? Look at this.
Right,
you know what I think is fucking amazing? Look at this. Look at this vintage 911. Isn't that fucking beautiful in the dark blue with the black?
I was at the gas station 2 weeks ago, and someone pulled up in a 996 in dark blue. A 996 dark blue. It had to be what, an 05, whatever.
Yeah.
I thought it looked gorgeous. I told the guy himself, I was like, "That is a nice car, beautiful."
Let's have a look at this. Look at this is what I like in a Porsche. Look at this dark blue
and cream interior
with the blue hood.
Yeah.
And the beige, the biscuit interior. Look at that biscuit.
Look, hey, there's a Cayman with that configuration right there. Let's see that. Right there. No, down.
Oh, sorry. Where was it?
Then. Third row middle.
Oh,
right
fuck.
No. On top of that, so you could.
Would you ever lend your car to eToro?
No. Fuck no. Absolutely not. That's my car. No way.
Which one was it? Tell me where to go. Down further. Where do I go? Where do I go?
You passed it already. It was up. It was up there.
It's a Cayman, or what is it?
Yeah, the Cayman. I don't know.
Oh, look at this Targa S. Look at that. Blue with biscuit interior.
I love that Targa.
I like those wheels, by the way, too. Don't you?
Yeah, very nice.
And this is the interior. I like that biscuity sort of interior. You know, biscuit?
Yeah. Wait, is that biscuit? Yeah, it looks a little pinkish. I don't know if it's just
beigey. Beigey?
Yeah,
you know, beigey?
It's a little.
Fuck, that looks amazing. That looks fucking amazing. Amazing. I wish. Look, I'm happy with this. This came in here. This is actually the previous model, isn't it? That's a 981, isn't it? Is that a 9? What's that?
987, yeah.
987. I fucking would love one of these. Look at this. It's fucking beautiful.
You could easily get one of these. Oh, I don't know, Australia.
No.
In the US, you can get one of these for like 50 American.
I think that's such a fucking beautiful car.
Dude, they're great cars. I don't care what people say.
I
I'll drive a Cayman to the day I die. I think they're
no,
cool.
that's people who can't afford one.
Yeah,
you
it's all
know?
shit talkers. I love it.
It's all even when I was taking the piss, it's because I'm jealous. You know that? I just want to say that to you because I had a fight with you, and I would say that just to
We're
piss you
over it,
off.
dude. We're over
But
it.
you
The
know,
water
I
under the
really
bridge.
secretly want one. You know that? I tell you honestly, I actually prefer the Boxster Cayman line to the 911 line.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far. But I think for how much you're paying, you get a lot of car for a case. Especially if you get a 2-year-old one, you get a lot of money for.
Because the
that.
problem is, you know, the 911s always had problems with the engine being in the ass. The balance was never good. Okay.
You fishtail when you like hit the gas.
Yeah.
Fishtail.
Yeah.
This
Now
is more.
they've fixed that with computers, but the mid-engine Boxster, you know what they did is, I don't know if you remember the 914. Do you remember that?
Or no, what is that? Is
That
that
was the
flat?
70s one, the Volkswagen, you know, the 914, the mid-engine.
Yeah.
They were fucking ugly, but they never were sexy like this. These are like speedsters, you know, speedsters.
They're gorgeous.
Doc Hollywood speedster sort of car.
Very, amazing cars. A little too low to the ground.
So
I will
what
be
sort
honest.
of car would a man who's given his wife a fake Cartier tank drive?
Man, I think you should honestly get it. I've said this a million times. I think C classes are great cars. I think they're great cars. I mean, they're not a Cayman or they're not a Porsche, but you get a lot of bang per buck on them, especially if you get a pre-owned one. I think you do fine. And they last for a long time. My family's gone through 2 C classes already, and they got them both close up to 100,000. And then they got rid of it.
Do you understand how low cost the Civic is? Do you honestly understand?
I know that's the big draw of it. That's why you drive.
Do you understand how cost effective a Honda Civic is? Do you have any idea what I pay for servicing? Like, he said to me, this is going to be expensive. I said, oh no, one of the headlights went out, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, this is going to be expensive. He says, it's $70. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before I started the work.
Okay.
I said, hey man, that's cool. That's cool. Could you imagine at a Porsche dealership, $70? That's nothing.
Dude, I spent like, what was it, $1,500 on rotors? It was nuts.
Yeah.
I had to redo the rotors on my car. What are you going to do? It's expensive.
Stop using the brakes.
Yeah, exactly. Stop.
How many
stop
Ks?
riding.
How many Ks?
Oh, I don't know. I got to go downstairs and take a look. My mom asked me that actually the other day. I need to go take a look.
You had to do the rotors or the pads?
Was it it was the rotors. I had to do the rotors because they were thin.
Okay.
Yeah. I've had the car since 2018. Yeah, 2018.
You love it, but don't you?
Oh, I mean,
beyond love.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's beyond love. I love it. I love that car. But I mean, yeah, I would say I love my sub more than my car, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
If I'm being 100% honest, I love my sub more than my car.
Oh, you love your sub. But it's a different thing, but isn't it?
It's a different thing. I've wanted that for I don't even know how long. And it took me forever to get it. Calling my AD every week for like over a year. Once a week for over a year before I finally got it.
What I don't understand is what really does annoy me with you. Can I tell you what annoys me with you?
Okay.
Is you bought a Rolex book from Amazon. You read it, didn't really like it.
Oh my God, dude. Jesus Christ. Archie, you have the book. You know it's not a good book.
Which one is this?
There's 3 languages inside of that book. There's maybe 2 pages of material inside of it.
But how do you justify sending it back?
Because it wasn't a good product. All right. I paid a lot of money for it. And it was a shit product. I was hoping I'd get, because you can't even open the book. It's wrapped up at the ADs in Barnes & Noble, so I can't even see what the material is on the inside. I was bamboozled, and I stand by that, Arch. All right?
Okay.
Come on now.
Here. Matt DS76, £1.80. Whatever happened to Biscuit the dog? Oh, I forgot to tell you. Biscuit and her boyfriend, they got divorced. And they fought over the dog, who gets Biscuit. And what happened was, anyhow, he gets Biscuit and he ends up putting her down. She needed an expensive operation to fix her joints. And he decided he didn't have the money. Okay? The Pine Baron, $25. Arch just sent you an email of my little Porsche, forest green metallic and cashmere interior.
What year is this?
What is that? Cashmere. What's a cashmere interior?
I don't. I know the material cashmere, but I didn't know Porsche made that.
Let's have a,
Oh, they probably do on like upper end Porsches.
It's logging in. Let me get this
Like
picture.
the GT3s, maybe they have like some crazy material. Who knows?
Yeah, let's have a look. Just open it up. Oh, Pine Baron. Holy
Cashmere interior is the
shit.
color. Cashmere material is the color. Let's see it. What year is it?
Just hang on there. He sent me this.
Pine Baron said it's the color of the inside.
It's the color.
Okay. Interesting. I want to see this.
Oh, okay.
Little Porsche. What does that mean? Is he referencing a Cayman, maybe?
No, I think it's a 911. Let me just call it up. Let me get this. I think. Just hang on, because he sent me a super large file. I've got to try and save this thing, right?
Everybody's writing the same thing. It's the color, you idiot. It's not the material. Porsche doesn't give you cashmere seats.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, I was confused too. Come on, guys.
It's a 993. Okay, interesting.
There we go. Da 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 da. It's beautiful.
Damn,
absolutely. That's an air cooled. That's an air cooled.
The 993s are so collectible. It's insane, and I love that color. It's almost black. Oh my god, knocked it out of the park, man.
And I love the telephone dial alloys, don't you?
Yeah, man. This is so. What production year is this? The 90s, right?
Yeah, late 90s, I think, isn't it?
No, the late 90s.
Because 964 was early 90s.
And 996 was the early noughties, right?
Mm.
So this is a 90s car for sure. I'm going to say mid 90s, mid to late 90s.
CB, $5. Archie, would you sell all your watches but one and to a new Targa or collection and Toyota Prius? Good question. You know what? Seriously?
Did you do that? I think
no, I don't think I could. I couldn't buy the car because the problem is, my problem is, because money has been so difficult and tight, I could never just pay that for it. It's like flying business after you're used to catching buses. You just can't do it. I can't do it. I'd love a Prius. They're an amazing car. Toyota Prius is an amazing car.
Okay. Better question. Could you sell all your watches but your sub and get a 718 Cayman?
No, I could never do that. I could
never do that? Are you sure? What if it's sitting in front of you and you get a good deal?
No. I just can't. Because I don't know. I just can't do it.
Luxury, you can't do it. You gotta have it.
I just can't. Just some people, you just can't. I just can't.
Well, you could do it for a 911.
No.
You wouldn't do it for a 911?
No.
Man, you got conviction, my man.
No, I can't. Look, I love my. Do you know how hard it was to get these watches? Do you have any idea?
100%. If someone said, "Give me the Cayman and both watches, and I'll give you a 911," I'd say no.
Oh no, because the Cayman's not much better than yours, really. You know this?
I know the 911.
Sorry, the 911's not much better than yours.
You said it yourself, man. It's the 911. It's the line in the sand. Come on.
It's not. That's just bullshit. Don't believe that crap, okay?
You said it, dude, and it's true to a certain extent.
It's not really. It's not. You know what? When you're dead, you're dead, okay? Let me tell you this, sunshine. You got to wake up. You know what? All of this stuff is immaterial garbage. If we went to another planet, could you explain to a Martian what a Porsche is, what a Ferrari is, what a BMW is?
Substitutes. That's what I say. What is a Porsche? There is no substitutes. That's what I'd say.
It's a mass. Look, these are mass produced. You know what I mean? They're not. Nothing is that special, really.
Rolexes, there's nothing special about these. Come on, just gotta have the money for it.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly right. Fool, I got to be honest with you guys.
This is amazing.
I'm not feeling terribly great about this. Can you give me some wrap-up advice on this Cartier? Tell me what's the opinion from the audience there. Is there any opinion, further comment on this Cartier?
I mean, it's pretty simple, Arch.
Return the bloody thing.
Turn the thing. Sell your wife's watches that she doesn't wear, the Constellations. Maybe get her a new Cartier, you know? And try and get a discount through.
I want to get this back first. I want to send it back.
Yeah, that's gonna be easy. You just take care of that. Get your money back, and then I think you should get her a new Cartier. I think she'd like that.
I'm just off everything at the moment. I'm not really interested in anything.
Just get your money back and then reassess.
I just keep it in the card, you know.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I'm sick of it. Okay, I'm sick of it. Okay. I'm kind of sick of the whole thing. Okay.
Watches now. Yeah,
I'm
a little burnt on watches too myself. I do want to get that Seamaster I showed you photos of, but nothing really else.
Yeah, do you even need that Seamaster? You got a beautiful Rolex sub. What do you need the Seamaster for?
I just want a good knock around watch, something I can actually wear. And, you know what I mean?
You can wear the sub. Just wear it. It's like your Porsche. You're gonna put it in. You know, humans are like BMWs. Okay, we're all made of plastic bits. Okay.
We all break down.
Yeah.
That's true, man. That is true. But
I mean, realistically, it's all trouble. It's all downhill, you know?
Yeah. Eric said it best here. Rolex needs something he won't get shot for. God, so many people are getting robbed in LA right now. It's crazy.
How many people get robbed? What do you mean by robbed?
I mean, you just see stories all the time of people in LA, they're getting robbed for their watches.
Isn't that bad neighborhoods, but?
Not even in certain good neighborhoods. There was a story not too long ago, a few months ago, about people getting robbed in Beverly Hills, in Melrose.
Beverly Hills is very expensive.
Yeah, yep.
You need $20 million for a house there, don't you?
Oh, yeah. $4 million doesn't even get you anything out there.
Holy shit.
Yeah, can you imagine that? Can you imagine spending over $10 million on a house and you don't have a gate or anything in front of it? You know what I mean? Imagine spending $20 million on a house and someone could just ring your doorbell. I'll never understand it. That's crazy. Just because of the location.
They've got very good police in Beverly Hills, but
yeah, that's true.
I got to be totally honest with you there. I've just been a bit
down,
flat on everything at the moment.
You'll cheer up, man. You'll get your money back.
I think I want my money back. Okay, I had enough.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
It's your generation. You even send books back you don't like, don't you?
Dude, that really bothers you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
that
does.
It
does bother me. Okay.
Oh my God, Arch.
Yeah, you understand, don't you?
I understand where you're or what do you mean? Do I understand why it makes you mad? No, I don't. I was sold a shitty product just like you were sold a bad watch.
Yeah.
Now, if I was stuck with it, that's another thing. But,
So send it back. That's it. Send it back and just move forward.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
I see.
And never buy a Cartier again.
Saad, it's not for him, it's for his wife.
Yeah.
Try to convince her to buy a Datejust.
I got a Datejust 2-time. Beautiful late ladies Datejust 69173, Saad.
She wouldn't want an
That's a perfect watch. Totally perfect.
I know. Saad, you hit it on the head. I already know this, Saad. What's wrong with these people? Vince Fine Arts, $5. Pontiff, you should send another email. Thank you, Vince. Yeah, I just feel bad about the whole thing, you know. You're supposed to buy things, they're supposed to make you happy.
Archie, this happens with me a lot also in pre-owned stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There is always some problem with the pre-owned stuff, always.
So what do you do then?
As I told you, I have issues with the Daytona hairline scratch on the dial. I
Yeah.
I cannot take a 20x loop to a shop and look at each and every detail. This is responsibility is of the shopkeeper, whoever is selling this to me. He should tell me. I
Mhm.
I remember buying a 18038 back in 2008 from online shop called Bernard Watches
Yeah, I know
from United.
Bernard.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? They told me the watch is in mint condition. It has no scratches, no nothing. When the watch came to me, it was an absolute garbage. It was like 60% watch,
Did you send it
60%.
back?
I could not do that, from sending it from way from Pakistan to United States. It was a very big deal for me. So I had to stick with it. There was ding marks on the case, right? The I have never seen a 18038 with the fade dial. The dial was faded. There was scratches on the sapphire crystal. There was nothing right about that watch. So what I did was I had to sell it locally, and this is then I decided that I will never buy a watch if I am not able to see it physically. Now, even if I'm getting a watch
Did
which
they
is
give you
too
anything off? Bernard's, they give you anything off?
nothing, absolutely nothing, and
I
they are
know.
not doing, yeah.
I I don't particularly like him. I've heard bad stories, you know.
So I would say online buying an online watch is not a good idea, especially when it's pre-owned. By the way, Archie, I'm getting a two-tone Rolex Explorer 1 2. I forgot the reference number, the new one, the latest one with the black dial. It is for around $13,000. Should I get one? It's brand new from the AD.
Hey Doc, how are you?
Hello.
I'm good, guys. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, we're okay. Look, I think there's money in it, Sard.
I mean, I will never use it because it is 36 millimeter, very small. So just to
No, I
keep
think
it
it's a
as,
nice watch. Yeah, it's not terrible.
will you buy it?
I'm not in the same league as you, Sard. That's a
I
lot of
mean, it's
money to me. That's a
no,
lot of money to me.
it is the $13,000 watch I'm talking about, the Explorer two
I
tone.
know. That's a lot of money. I don't have money to spend on things that I don't really like.
And they
But
say
for
this will
you,
get discontinued after a few years. It will be a.
sorry.
They said it will discontinue after a few years. The two
Who
tone.
What, the
knows?
two-tone
Nobody
sub or
knows.
the two-tone Explorer?
Yeah,
Yes.
two-tone Explorer. Who
They're going to
knows?
discontinue it soon. Big deal.
Who knows? Look, I think honestly,
I was really hoping Tim would get it because he talked about it so much. I was like, you would wear that, dude. You wacky son of a bitch.
look, it's I thought you and Tim are friends.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not
You know
saying
what?
it that way.
I don't know, Sard. You got to work it out yourself. If it's not a lot of money, you can buy it. But if it's, I think there's profit in it. But depends what you want. You're in Pakistan. It's hard to sell these things. You know what I mean? The market's completely different.
Yes.
And I don't know. I personally don't like it. Okay.
Then I won't get it. If you don't like it, I won't get it.
Well, I don't hate it, but as you said there, it's still if it was 39 mil, it'd be perfect.
Yes. That is
You know
my
what I
issue
mean?
also. It's
I
very
don't
small.
understand why the hell do they stop the 39? Fuck me dead. I don't understand this. Maybe that's because they're more for the Chinese market. The Chinese market would love that watch.
What's the size again?
36
36.
mil. You know, the new Explorer 1 two-tone.
Yeah, that's. I tell you what, though, I mean, the proportions are much better than the 39 was.
On the 36?
Yeah, the 36 in terms of its proportions. Aesthetically, it's a nicer looking watch compared to the 39. It is small, though. That's the
If he has
problem.
a small wrist, it's a great watch.
Yeah, but I mean, see,
Right.
the thing is, you know, it's no different to a Datejust two-tone. That's better, isn't it? You know what I mean?
I'm going to post a WhatsApp picture that has Tan and Jin and myself, and they're both wearing Explorer ones. One is a 36, one is a 39. You tell me which one looks nicest.
Da-da-da-da.
I haven't posted it yet. Well, unless you.
Then we got another super chat there. Super chats. SR Bell 67 AC. Does Mark G get? No, I don't. Look, we can't. That's just rude to say that. And we got another one. AC Sard. Sounds like my cashier. Okay, fair enough. No worries. Okay. And we got Doc. Doc sent a pic. Pine Baron. Arch, rumors of Wimbledon date just being discontinued next. How and where do these leaks originate, in your opinion? Does this make any sense to you? No, I don't think they will. I wish you. How do you anyone? They just make this stuff up. Okay.
Some people, it's to generate business. You know, sometimes they're putting that stuff out there to get it to sell.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Doc BBW. Oh, Doc, I gotta say, see, these photos can be very disruptive.
Well, that's one where I'm wearing my Daytona, and then they're wearing the Explorers.
Yeah.
And the question is, does one look ridiculously small compared to the other? And interestingly, to me, the answer is no.
But it's the angle. They've got them away from the camera, things like that. One hand is bigger than the other. You know.
But see, the interesting thing is, of those two Explorers,
I like the one on the end here on the right.
The bigger one.
I don't know. You tell me which one's the bigger one.
The bigger one is the one closest to the camera.
I like that. I like that one. Okay.
But on the 36, which is the one in the more distant, the lugs are slimmer. The watch is more streamlined.
I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'll be back in one moment there.
So Lolex, you do know why those robberies are happening, like the one in Melrose, right?
It's because everyone's wearing masks. So.
Well, that's not helping. But basically, they passed that proposition in California to allow for theft up to $950 without much consequence, right?
Yeah.
And so what that does is it just raises the bar for criminal activity.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I had my Speedmaster stolen, they also stole a business checkbook. And even though I had it canceled, that didn't matter to them because they just cashed checks for like $800 and $900. And nothing was done about it. The cops did nothing. I mean, they had their name and their license number on the checks.
Oh man, when you got your Speedmaster stolen, was it on your wrist or?
No, it wasn't. They didn't do an armed robbery like the Melrose thing. They
No.
did a, what do they call it? Smash and grab. They did a smash and grab on a rental car.
Oh shit! In your Speedmaster, was it like in a luggage case or something?
It was in a computer bag.
Man.
Stupid place. Stupid thing. I'm not in California that often, and I forgot that I was in California.
Yeah, you gotta. Especially
that's all it took. One moment of not. I mean, I knew I was in California, but I was distracted because it was Thanksgiving, and I was distracted by the holiday and errands to pick up the food to, go visit the family. And I wasn't reflexively thinking, wait a minute, I'm in California.
Yeah, but it's crazy about some of these robberies where it's like a group of guys are just targeting one person.
Yes, they do that a lot in Europe, or you'll see videos like that in Turkey and stuff like that. But now they're doing it in the States. London also, they would do that stuff, but now they're doing it in the States.
Yeah.
And especially, when the consequences are low. So like even they didn't know that I had a valuable watch because they could have gotten in a lot of trouble with the watch.
Yeah.
But otherwise, minimal trouble. Like, I had a laptop in there. Yeah, it was $1,000 plus laptop when it was new, but the fact that it wasn't new meant that they wouldn't pursue over that.
Yeah, that's why I was talking to Archie the other day, and I sent him photos of a Seamaster I want to get. I want to get like a pre-ceramic, just to kind of like knock around and wear around and stuff like that. Because sometimes it's a
high-profile activity. You don't want to. You don't want to have it where you have your valuable watch right out there.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't want to wear a Rolex, and I feel like a lot of people don't want to hear that because I've said it a bunch of times, but you don't wear.
No, I hear you.
You can't wear a Rolex 24/7.
The people who say that have never had a watch stolen.
It's not even having a watch stolen. You just got to be,
Or they've never lived in a place like California.
Or they've never worn a Rolex before. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to like shit on Marco, but I used to tell him like, hey, it's a good idea to keep that Panerai that you have. You're going to go on job interviews and stuff like that. You don't want to go in there with a Batman on your wrist. They're just looking for a reason to not like you. You know what I mean?
That can be true too.
You know what I mean?
Because people do get jealous of the craziest things. When I was in school, I picked up a used, because I was back east for a while. I picked up a used 4Runner, Toyota 4Runner.
Okay.
But I bought it from Arizona, right? And then I shipped it to Massachusetts because I knew a guy who shipped it really cheap, like less than $500, it's pretty cheap. And so I shipped it. And also because I was buying it from Arizona, it wasn't a premium item. It was something that the guy only used to go to the Grand Canyon occasionally and wherever it was snowing occasionally. It was like a second car. But back east, they'd rust out real fast because they were like the primary car. You used it during the winter, blah, blah. So anyway, by the time I got the car, I had all these professors immediately thinking I was an asshole because I had a brand new 4Runner. And it wasn't brand new. It was 10 years old. But because it was shipped like that from a state like Arizona with no salt on the roads and all that, it looked pristine. It looked brand new. And they all assumed it was brand new. How does this guy got this car? He must be a rich kid, blah, 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 blah. It was amazing.
Why do they care? It makes no sense.
Because sometimes they're not getting the kind of salaries as professors that you might think.
Yeah.
And
What does a professor earn?
it depends, but some of them are
like 150 a year in the US.
yeah, but some of them are under 100.
Yeah.
Depending
Just
on if
quickly
they're
there, SR Bell. Doc, where is Jin? Where is Jin? I don't know where Jin is. Do you know where Jin is?
Jesus, golly gee.
And we've got one more super chat there. I'm going to be wrapping up, guys. We're going to be wrapping up early today because I got to take my watch in to get checked. Brian Christopher, $20. I agree. In most US corporate settings, excluding investment banks, wearing a watch more than 10,000 if you are not a CEO is going to get you unwanted attention by your peers and bosses.
100%.
Yep, they'll start talking about you, and it won't be nicely.
Ooh, you really believe that?
I know that. I had that
Absolutely.
situation with my car.
Sorry?
I had that situation with my car. I told you about that.
But you told him it was your dad's.
I told it was my dad's, but it was still like, I remember one of the coworkers coming up to me being like, why do you drive a Porsche? I was like, why is that any of your fucking business?
Sometimes that's
They're
even
all on
worse.
big money. They're all on big money, these guys you work with, aren't they?
I mean, yeah, they all do well, so I don't understand why they're like asking me that.
Because they're looking at you as a young guy. You shouldn't be doing so well.
100%. I will never understand that. I've never looked at someone and thought, how dare they have something nicer than me?
Plus, also, when they look at you, they don't necessarily know you're 30. They might even be thinking you're 25.
And the sad thing is that some people get jealous even when you get a lousy bottle of wine. They start making calls.
Yeah.
And they're probably jealous that your dad is letting you drive the Porsche.
Oh, my dad doesn't let me drive. I got to drive the Mercedes. I can count the number of times on one hand I get to drive it. Guys, I'm going to wrap this baby up. I'm taking the watch to get looked at. I'll report back tomorrow. Guys, I love yous all. Please stay safe. And stay away. Stay away from Quartz Cartier watches. See how it goes.
Don't forget to thumb up, fellas.
Thumb up, guys. It's been a good show. We had some good car talk, Doc. It's
I'll catch it on the next one.
yeah, we're having some good chats there. See you tomorrow, guys, and I'll let you know how it pans out. See you later.